Man, I wish I had another banana. I mean, I do, but like I can't eat two bananas.
Yeah, are you still playing that game?
Interesting.
What's
Hey, everybody,
dangerous
this
now.
is Grimcat, and we are here on a Monday for our makeup game for Dungeons and Dragons, the 3.5 edition.
Well, why
in
do
the
you
world of
clarify
Toria.
what day it is? Does it make a difference really?
Maybe? Does it?
I mean, I don't. I mean, to anyone watching, no, because they're almost certainly not watching it right now. Like statistically, besides the fact that no one watches, but statistically, most of your viewership's going to be like after it. Not
You
during
don't
it.
know. You don't be looking at my analytics.
I mean, I could,
Most of his like demographic is from Malaysia.
They like the noises
Yeah,
we
I
make.
mean,
They don't necessarily
where
understand the language.
I mean, how would I know that? That's where I bought the bot from.
I want to buy a bot to boost your views.
Like, well, why do you think I'm poor? I'm
Probably
pouring
not
all of my
cheap.
money
Yeah.
into this.
Why do you think you don't have extra viewers? I had to leave 2 hours early. I couldn't pay the bot fee today.
Ugh. So we are joined, of course, by Sir Lordington. Say hello.
Hello there.
Nikki, say hello.
Yellow.
And Okan, say hello.
Hi.
Since we are all...
Nanu, can you say hi, Nanu?
Unfortunately, Nanu is not here today.
I mean, he'll probably be here later, but
We're hoping.
like, I'm telling you. Just put all his slots
Let's
into like
bad mouth like Spike Chin God. everywhere.
So, would
Yeah, that'll
anybody
make me
like
go
to give a recap of the things that happened last week?
What did we did the Etten stuff 2 times? Let's just go right,
No.
or was the Etten last?
Alright, so
session?
we started in the village near the mage tower that we were investigating. The villagers planned to go to the Ethan's place to kill him, but they were stupid, so we get ahead of them and speak with the Ethan named Surku. After a little bit of chat about morality and how fucked up he is, we convinced him to repent for his sins, and he turned back to being a human. Then we managed to convince the villagers that we took care of the Ethan, that he exploded, and this priest had helped us. They believed that, and we went back to Holland with Surk in tow. Of course, we didn't get paid by the villagers because they are peasants and they didn't have any money to give. In Holland, that's where we left off.
You did get paid from Robin, and he gave you,
You did because
the
shit load of
1,000
money.
gold he gave you, and he also gave you this big old black pearl as well.
We be
Wait,
skeletons
did we get
now.
paid?
You did get paid.
Actually, I don't think I got paid either.
I mean, I know you guys got paid because there was like talk
Yeah,
of how to
Was it?
split it up and all that. Yeah,
I thought it wasn't. Maybe it was just for something else.
should have been
though.
250. Like you've written down the black pearl and stuff.
I don't know what you mean, Grim.
I'm looking
I
at
didn't-
the party notes. So.
I didn't write that down. Someone else
I
did.
mean, I'm not the accountant. So 250.
250 each. I like it.
That. I think I would edit that.
I didn't buy myself, but
You guys are terrible.
But I believe Robin offered a reward in the form of a magical spike chain.
No, that is not a thing that Robin had, unfortunately.
Like, I will invent the technology to copy your voice and say these things.
Good,
deep fake,
reported.
deep fake,
good luck.
deep fake, and Grim Cat over here.
But either way, we sort of decided after that we wanted to go check out one of the larger cities, and that we wanted to
To the
go to
north.
Lothen.
Lothen.
It being a port city and it being rather large, so we were sort of hoping it would certainly have what we needed.
We kind of don't need anything, but
We need magical items.
can we stop by Alistair real quick?
Sure.
I was hoping whether if he has any acid flask or alchemist
Didn't
fire
we?
after.
Didn't we talk to Alistair when we got back to town already?
No, that was before leaving the town.
Pretty sure we did talk to him upon getting back, but that's fine. We're back.
You know what? I
Maybe
believe you did
maybe
too,
we
because didn't he give you a bunch of healing potions
Yeah, for the
in return
on,
for his debt? Yeah.
No, I thought that was before.
No, it was after
It was
because we
definitely
didn't have the
after.
healing potions before we went there.
Yeah, because
Hey, Alistair, we're just back here.
we've been out in the wilderness for a while before that, so yes, we have done that.
Any acid flasks?
No, but he would have a singular alchemist's fire
How much for it?
Ooh, we should take that.
base, which I
5 gold?
believe is 50.
No, I'm pretty sure like there's a 1-0 off. Yeah, it's 50. But like,
Is it 150?
At this point, we should get some sort of discount.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, he owes you money, so unless you're calling a discount on that.
Yeah, like that means he's going to owe us less, but not much as if he charged us the base price. It works for us.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, we got
Well, then okay, I suppose we should let the interest increase them.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I will remind you, I did
Did I
make
say
him
Alchemist
sign a
Fire or
contract
Alchemist
with the
Flask?
hefty interest.
There was 0 interest on that contract.
There was a 0, but there was a 1 in front of that 0.
Unfortunately, not.
10%
will
every
draft.
day. Doesn't pay it.
Nice. Alright, well, I didn't have to kill him, but...
They're not in
I feel like we're getting robbed here.
No, not now. Not when you guys are.
No, I mean we just. You know,
That means that I would have to
GM.
share XP.
No, we should overthrow Alistair.
Does anyone
in
have
his
50
monopoly.
gold? Anyone?
Alistair's days. I say we overthrow Alistair. His days of potion monopolying are over.
Wait, Alchemist Fire is 20 gold.
Is it only 20?
Oh God, he's
Yeah,
like highway
acid is
robbing
10.
us. This man is like, that's it, Alistair. You don't have people who try to like rub us the wrong
Gosh,
way.
I also just wish I could trust you, but now I gotta look it up.
We're breaking his
funny.
kneecaps.
This is what you get for not trusting me. You lose time.
Yeah, because it's me losing time.
When have I
Now
ever
you'll
not
feel
been
bad.
trustworthy?
No, I'll just feel bad. I don't even see it in the SRD. It doesn't exist. Sorry.
Third.
It is there under goods and services. Special substances and items.
Special substance items.
Oh, yeah,
Templates,
fair enough.
garbage.
Yeah, 20. Then yes, I mean, it would be 20.
I'll get 2 bottles.
He only has the one.
What a cheat.
Alistair, my disappointment is immeasurable. Right, 20 gold it is. I mean, after fighting with swarms, we kind of need those stuff.
It's kind of important.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm good if you guys like immediately want to go in the morning.
I'm good.
So nothing else? No other little shopping things or anything?
Don't believe so. We already got food rations. Like we already did all our shopping last time.
I
Yeah.
honestly can't remember.
We did.
I mean, I didn't, but like as a group, we did. Like some people bought rations
Gotcha.
before we left. So I assume you guys have like extra. I still have 19 days worth of rations.
Okay, which is certainly likely.
I mean, like my policy is to never go below 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah? It's not good.
Like I have really shit survival, but I can carry a lot, so
Makes sense.
I stockpile.
Oh, All right, so I guess if there's nothing else, then we start traveling back to Lothen.
Back. We've never been to
Excuse
Lothen,
me,
though.
up towards Lothen. So we have this sort of... How do we want to go? There's basically a main road that goes from Holland up to Torn, and then from Torn to Lothen.
Pillaged village.
Right.
Village pillage right there. What's the village pillage about?
Well, why don't we use the road? Like, maybe we can find some stuff on Torn, though?
Torn? I don't think we want to go to
Pillagers
Torn.
and bandits.
Torn certainly has a reputation of being sort of a dangerous place now for unspecified reasons.
Ooh, sounds undead to me.
We're going.
Well, we know at one point that it was basically raised by wizards at Kind. But past that,
You mean,
wrong.
I thought Kind raised it because of wizard.
Well, I mean, both.
Well, the Kind wizards destroyed. It's like wizard cannibalism.
It's a weird way of putting it,
That's
but yes.
what wants to-
Kind after all.
But hey, that means that there's a bunch of wizards there. They probably had some good stuff, you know?
This was also quite some time ago, like years and years, so while there's certainly a chance there's still being stuff, likely other people have gotten that idea as well.
But maybe they haven't. And that's where the magical spike chain is.
I say we avoid it
Wait,
if we can.
I shouldn't have
Yeah.
asked for a magical spike chain because Nano would get that.
Exactly.
Should we
It's
A
kill
legendary
magical
spike
minotaur
chain that
great-
he's searching for.
I mean, like, I'm fine with any magic weapons. Like, if you give me that rapier, I will use it. Yeah. So,
that? Give him the box. He can use that.
how about we do a coin toss for 1 for Torn, 2 for Village?
I mean, I'd rather not go to Torn, honestly.
Yeah, like if you are feeling strongly against it, let's go to the Village.
I mean, I'm kind of indifferent. I don't particularly mind. I think we should probably avoid it, but like at the same time, if y'all really want to go there, I won't say.
I mean, we can go
No.
that direction and just like flank the city like 5 miles and continue on the main.
I don't know if you said, Graham. Does the main road go through Torn, or is there a new road around Torn?
It
these
goes
days?
through Torn.
So how does the trade between like Horse
Yeah.
and Mavend and Lothen?
It's been like 5
happens?
years. How is there? They don't have a new road at this point that goes around it. Everyone just walks through the city. 5 years later, or whatnot.
Like maybe not a like.
I mean, you've
like
never
maybe a
asked
side
anybody.
Oh my god! Someone roll a local knowledge.
Okay, I'll roll local to know how people.
For the most part, people just go around it, just like you said.
Okay,
Either they
but
go
what's the
around
main
it, or
road?
they go to the west and then cut down.
Actually,
So the main road is to the west.
the new main road, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, let's go that way.
We'll take a west trip. Alright, we begin trekking.
All right.
Are we bringing anything with us?
I don't think like Holland is known for any particular exports.
Do we want like a cabin? Or, I mean, whatever the thing, cart?
Cabin? Are we gonna bring a cabin into Lothen?
Because I almost said cabbage. So,
Like, do you mean carriage?
carriage, yeah, that's what they call them.
I mean, like, we don't have any goods to transport.
Maybe we can like find somebody who wants to be like escorted there. He's like, oh, if only someone escort me to Lothen, my only dream in life.
Yeah, our charming rogue perhaps find an escort.
Yeah, it's like
Escort
anyone.
missions are
Does anyone need anything brought to Lothen in the meantime?
Yeah, I'm gonna look around town, see if there are any.
Someone's gotta need something. Someone's gotta want to go to Lothen, or like he's like, man, I
like
wish.
mail.
Yeah.
Maybe we should ask
Chickens?
Joffrey if she has any business.
Who?
But she ain't gonna pay us. We're still on spite. We're still not talking to her out of
Oh,
spite.
the Gallifrey, okay.
Yeah, but maybe we can convince her to pay us now, as well. Because I don't think we've tried since we returned to talk to her.
I mean, like, I say we let her suffer and make her crawl back to us.
She's not gonna crawl back to us to pay us.
But she will
That's not how debts
No,
work.
like here's the thing.
Normally,
When
you have
she-
to collect them.
No. When she comes back to us for a
Asking
new
for
thing that
favors,
she needs
yeah.
us to do, you're gonna say like you didn't even pay us for the last thing,
Yeah.
and we will have leverage then to increase our pay.
Yeah. See, Cinder knows what he's talking
It's
about.
assuming that she's gonna come back to us, which. Yeah.
I
I mean,
mean,
we do have the knowledge about the Titans and stuff, so I guess she kind of trusts.
we'll blackmail her.
Okay, I'm gonna roll gather information to see if there are any rumors around town about people needing anything in Lothen.
To go to Lothen, I want to escort some man. Let's just find
Oh
some
man,
guys.
that is a bad roll.
So of course there's like tons of goods that you could purchase in Lothen. I mean, everything from glass to raw goods like iron and whatnot. It's a major trade hub of this part of the world. So going to Lothen, you can find people without much trouble. They aren't really
Like
good.
people who are willing to like pay us to escort them, or do
They
just
aren't
wanna
really
go?
willing to pay much because that's not exactly. You haven't set
anything-
yourselves up as that exactly, but you have done several things, so people are sort of willing to trust you.
We literally saved this town from starvation. What do you mean?
Like, where do you think these
Like
chickens came
3
from?
times by now.
They should have our face like plastered on every chicken dinner they serve in this place. We should open a restaurant. That serves
Yeah,
fried chicken.
Yeah, but
You
yeah.
want
I guess
original
we can take them. I mean, any money is good money. We're going there anyway, so
Oh, yes. Are they gonna slow us down or something?
Well, yeah.
if they do, we will just leave them back.
All right. We'll take the money up front and we'll just leave them. Like, look, you stay with us, or you get left behind.
They would not want to come with you then.
But like we say that after we take.
Yeah, we say that like
See,
a
we are
day into the
smart.
trip.
yeah.
I mean,
That's
like,
not.
how do they even like slow us down?
Well, they're
They're
probably
like-
not used to traveling quite as much as you are.
We are
they-
walking.
I mean, they would be walking.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like we are walking, both of us.
What,
are
they
they
carry in a
walking
cabin
slower?
with them?
Well, yeah, these are just regular people. They aren't adventurers walking, 20 hours a day.
But
No, we
what?
walk
We
for
don't
like
walk
8 hours a day. What the?
Yeah, I mean, how it's walking. It's not hard to walk.
Like, have you seen our six
Like, is this a
road?
thing we just want to argue and argue about? Or what?
Oh my god! There's just how much are they gonna slow us down?
You'll be going at a slow pace, basically.
But were we already gonna go at a slow pace? Like we were just gonna
Yeah.
casually go
Were
there
we?
anyways.
Or are we going to go at a normal pace?
We weren't running. If that's what you're asking. Do we normally run everywhere?
How much they're going to pay us, first of all?
They'll pay about 20 gold there and back. So 20
I
gold
don't think
there,
we're escorting it back.
20 gold back.
How many people?
Like total per person.
Per person.
It's like a group of 3.
All right, how
fuck
much
that
people?
now.
3.
Alright, so 60 gold.
No, it's $20. $20. 20 gold for a group of
$20.
3.
Oh, that's
Well,
terrible.
I mean, like, if it's going to slow us one day,
20
we would probably make more than 20 gold.
$20, 20 per person. We got a deal.
They're not going to pay triple the amount they offered initially.
Maybe
let's
they
go.
will.
It's like 20 gold isn't like really that much of a deal. Let's go at the normal pace.
Well, I guess they're just gonna have to die on the roads.
And on our way back, we can loot them.
We can rob them.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
You okay with that,
Uh,
Trium?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
We would probably make more money anyways in the days that we lose.
We'll play an ambush for him.
Let's see how many times we are going to get ambushed until we get the Lothen.
We should have brought him with us for cannon fodder, though. That way, if we do get ambushed, we can be like, oh no, protect the nobles.
All right, I'll be back and get some more water.
But they're not nobles. But then whoever's ambushing will think they're nobles, so they'll go for them first. It's a good idea, isn't it? Oh my god, my package is delivered. Move back.
Yeah, 20 gold one day, it's just... You almost waste more in rations.
Yeah.
Damn it, they put it in my mailbox, not my door. Means I gotta go walk and get it. Why not? Poor Nanu.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Feeling low.
Oh, is this new?
All right, so we can pull ourselves onto the south side with our tokens.
Is this the first day of traveling?
And this is the first day of traveling.
Alright.
Hey, I thought you said they didn't have real roads here. What is this intersection?
A fake road, clearly. It's an illusion. Use detect
road-
magic, quick.
I mean, they certainly
Our
have
road-
real roads at this point.
I mean, there are probably hamlets and stuff around the main road, so.
Where's the nearest hamlet?
Like, the road
It's
still
still called
exists.
Hamlet.
It's a little place called Hamlet.
Hamilton? Where's Nanu? Nanu, come with us. Did we leave him behind?
Yep.
I'm sure he would have come with you. I mean,
Hey, no, don't you dare take Flechette. Taking her.
can I get a spot and a listen check from pretty much everyone?
Oh, wait, from all of us, or?
Yes. And this is
Okay.
sort of
Flesh out.
on the road. This isn't necessarily just right here, like on this map.
I have a listen check of 2. I rolled a 1. Oh my god, what do you have that's +9?
No, that's flesh out.
I already rolled Flechette. She got a 16. She got better, worse rolls than you did.
So, like, we take my spot and your list.
I like it.
This is how we get custody.
So most of the journey has been relatively easy. You've heard sort of rumors that there's certainly increased bandit activity, but to this point you really haven't seen any evidence of that. You know, it's very possible that rumors have gotten around about yourselves, and so people who would be targeting are specifically not targeting you. You're not entirely sure, but I don't.
Maybe we should like walk with like a limp or something. Make ourselves look more vulnerable.
I mean, if you're trying to attract that kind of attention, yeah, there would definitely be something you could do. But
A feign death.
I like it's physically impossible for me to look weak.
But to this point, you haven't really seen any of this activity. You have seen sort of signs of attacks along the road. You know, there's maybe a spot of blood right here, maybe torn clothes there. But
How fresh is the blood?
old. But
Can I roll to date it?
sure.
What would you roll to date the blood? Would that be like tracking?
Yeah, it would probably be like a survival tracking, I suppose.
Okay, I got this. Survival or tracking. Are those the same things?
Yes.
Okay. Survival +1. It's pretty good. 14.
It looks pretty old.
Can I get a date with that roll?
At least a week.
You did. It's old.
Okay, a week. This blood's at least a week old. How long ago was this blood that we saw?
It's at least a week.
No, but I mean, like, was that like right now we see that, or was that earlier on?
I'm sorry?
When do we encounter the bandit attack remains thing? Is that here, or was that
No,
previously?
this was sort of along the road. You've seen several sites of it.
See? Were they all like a week old?
Yes. Nothing around here looks very fresh. For, you know, whatever reason. Lordington. There's sort of a... I don't exactly know the word for. Sort of like a grove or something right here. There's something rather large that appears to be sort of bundled up. It's something big that's making itself look small over there.
Like this rock?
Around that area. No, not that area. Up here.
Where's up here?
I mean, up. Towards
Where's
the
up?
north.
This rock?
Do you see the pings?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't because I don't have entirely zoomed out. I'm looking at the bust at the bottom.
Whoa, can I tell like what color it is?
It's just dark. It almost looks like a large sack of something from where you are.
I mean, no one is saying anything, so I'm moving forward.
Nanu, you're here. We missed you.
I'm
Alright, I'm
here.
gonna crash course Nanu. Nanu, we literally walked out of town, and we're at the first. We're going north to like whatever that port city was, and like we're at an intersection, and then Lordington sees something, and that's literally as far as we've gotten.
Let's cautiously approach.
Let's yell at it.
You still haven't
And-
told us anything about it, so I'm just moving.
Stop!
What happened?
There's something there. I can't quite tell what it is.
Push that to me. Push that's not.
What do your dragon eyes tell you? And I point towards the thing.
Go there. That's where they die. No, Fletchet's gonna die. You're gonna kill her.
I'm gonna get
Something
your and broken
bundled.
common.
Do you want her to take a look?
I'm not taking.
Yeah, she can probably have a look from the sky.
She sort of flies up around and comes back. I'm not real sure. It looks like a person-sized bundle or something. It looks like maybe they're in webs.
They died.
Oh, I thought like you meant something like way bigger. Okay.
Is it like a mummy? Does it kind of look like a mummy? Like,
Yes.
You know what I mean? Okay.
Did I say person-sized? I did not mean person-sized. Person-sized in amongst the jumble of webs, excuse me.
What does that mean?
It means there's a lot of webs, and then she can see something person-sized also wrapped up in
it's
it.
a cocoon. Yeah, I'll start making my way over there.
Okay.
I'll read my
Well, it's like
thing. Is anyone coming with us?
I'll walk up like slightly like to where you used to be standing, but that is it. Have fun, Cinder.
All right.
All right, hold on.
Graham, can you move Nanu up here with us first? Oh, Nanu's here. Nanu, can you move yourself up here?
I can move myself up
Yeah.
there. I am now too.
I stopped.
Maybe we should like call out to it, like ask it has a name.
Where is what?
Whatever it is right over here.
Can we draw it?
I want to see a stone and some trees.
right here.
Yeah, like we haven't seen what's
This thing right here.
on the map.
Ah.
It's just like a bundle of webs and a big group of it in the middle.
The question mark blob.
Have I died yet?
Hold on. I just managed to find
What do you
it.
mean? Hold on. Like you could just say no.
No. I'm going to attempt to approach silently.
Spot from Cinder
what's there.
first.
Spot.
Cinder should roll spot. He's closest.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I have great spot.
what I said.
Yeah, and listen.
No, you sort of,
I mean, if
again, you see the bundle of whatever that Flechette was talking about, but
Can we just consider
Where
what
does it start? Like, does it start like over there?
here, I will...
like is it actually a web? Is it like a cloth? Like what is it? Like do we see what the outer material is?
It certainly looks like a bundle of webbing. Like,
Okay.
cartoon-style, cocooned person type deal.
see.
Inside, just
Stab
a
it.
ton of detritus.
Stab it.
I will poke it with my 10-foot pole.
Do you have a 10-foot full?
It's in my inventory.
You just can't. You just
Yeah.
can't. You just can't.
It's actually a pretty common thing to carry around.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
like it's the end is staple for 40 years.
10-foot pole.
Like they are not actually like 10-foot. They are retractable, not retractable.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
retractable.
I like it.
You know those? Yeah, retractable or like 3-pole things.
Yeah, interesting.
Like you basically, if you're a dungeoneer, you poke like tiles and stuff with this.
Interesting. Can I get a 10-foot pole?
You could.
Like
Like
could
it's an
swap.
actual item in the SRD.
I know, but like I want a 10-foot pole. Is it just called a 10-foot pole?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, what happens when he pokes with a 10-foot pole?
Nothing.
Like
What,
Oh,
I'm
wait,
gonna
and
ask
on
Cinder
the
what
side-
happens when he pokes it with the 10-foot pole. Is it doing anything?
like does it feel heavy if I try to like slightly nudge it?
Yeah, there's some weight to it. It's not exactly
Right.
heavy, certainly not to you, but there's weight to it.
Does your like? with
I'm
the
not
pole
gonna push too hard because this would break the pole.
Does it
Like,
through it, or
is
is
the
it
main cocoon like anchored like on the sides or on the other trees and rocks?
From what you can tell, it looks like there was sort of a either at one
Or
point.
should I ask like is it left like loft or
No, it is
on the ground?
lying on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can light on fire.
Do I have?
I don't want to light on fire.
All right. I will attach my grappling hook to my rope and I will drag it towards the road. I'm not entering to the place with webs. Look what happened to the last guy did.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
All
Maybe
right.
it's like a worm.
So
I mean, if it's something that I can drag on, yeah.
yeah, you know, it may take a little bit for you to properly get it, but eventually you do manage to hook on the other side of this obviously humanoid bundle. But you do so without, damaging it. It takes a pull. Can I get a... Let's just get a...
I
A
can
will
push
save.
2,000 pounds of force.
That's probably...
Oh, wow.
I can give you a strength.
Does this weigh
just go ahead and give me
2,000
just a base strength. I mean...
Weigh 2,000 pounds.
22.
Yeah, you managed to pull it over without much, and it rips a lot of the webbing away as well. So you're sort of dragging a mass of leaves and sticks behind it as well. But you do have this thing, which I'll just use the same thing, right here in front of you.
Wouldn't we want to pull it over here?
Yeah, I'll bring it like closer to like there if I can.
Mm-hmm.
And start opening it up.
It's like a birthday present.
Dun, 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 dun.
I think
I'm gonna
I have like
Point my crossbow at it.
It's a
I'm just gonna-
pinata.
Just
Just
stand back and let Cinder open it up.
I do have a
Knife.
I have a knife. Yeah.
Stab it.
I mean, you have a dagger, surely.
Yeah.
Throw the
I,
curse.
I have a hunting knife, so I'll use that.
So
Yeah,
certainly good
see?
enough. It takes you a couple minutes to cut through it. It's fairly thick webbing to begin with, and then there's so much of it. It just takes quite a while. You're sawing through it more than you are just cutting through it. You know what I mean?
Trium, do you have your back to this one area over here? Because you probably shouldn't.
I have,
Like-
it's the tree that's covering me, so...
You should go
Oh,
and get
God.
it.
There is a
Cut this.
person.
We should
in
have. We
it,
should have burned it.
certainly unconscious, if not
I'll check
dead.
for breath. I will check for breath. Like I will put the middle of the knife to the nose to see if it makes any.
She is breathing, but she is very, very faintly breathing.
Nitron, do please take care of this lovely lady.
I will move up. I will do the heal check with a healer's kit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do this.
She did have a rather set of large puncture wounds on her. I mean, it's not... I certainly wouldn't be surprising anybody to say, these match puncture wounds of a giant spider. But it looks like it's not the wounds that itself that are keeping her down. It's the poison at this point.
Aha.
You have any lesser restoration?
I do have some lesser restoration, I believe.
Maybe
that
we give her
doesn't-
like the
That
bees
doesn't
in
take
them.
care of poison, but like it does take care of.
I don't have the lay poison on me now.
Like it does take care of if there's ability damage, like dexterity or like strength.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, no. I thought you said, no, I have weaker lesser, not lesser restoration. My bad.
Let me stop
You
you
can let
real
her
quick as
rest.
well. Because
Yeah.
Nithrin, as you're sort of going over here as well, you do notice she looks fairly dehydrated as well.
Dehydrated.
Mhm.
I will give it
Throw her in the
water.
water. Put her in the lake.
I
She's a
think
fish.
I will give her water from my the flask, the water flask.
Well, she's unconscious, so, there's a natural
drowning her.
reaction to drink a little bit of water, but, obviously she's not guzzling anything.
I will then proceed to use. What shall we use to cure this person?
Lesser vigor works, right? Like
Yeah, I mean,
take care of the poison.
Lesser
it's also
vigor.
hurt.
casting a lesser vigor on her.
Yeah, what does the potion of aid do?
Some extra temporary hit points and bonus to attack.
Yeah.
Does she
So
need
she-
a bonus to attack right now?
She doesn't. She
I
certainly
don't
looks better after a while for you casting aid. But again, it doesn't really look like the wounds were the issue. It looks like the poison was more the issue than anything.
Poison. Yeah.
Let's just take her with us.
Well, yeah. I will carry her. I hope she's right.
She is. She is not very heavy at all.
Okay.
I mean, she's still.
Especially because
person,
she's probably
so,
pretty
you know.
like hungry or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Should we look around here for like a spider or something while we're here? But or do you just want to be like, well, whoever the spider hits next is their fault, their problem?
Oh, this the spider, the cocoon. Apart from like the gush that we made in the front, it's mostly intact, right?
Yeah. Yes.
We're gonna use it as a
Ooh,
man.
we can use that actually. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like if we manage to sew like the opening, like spider silk is very very nice for like waterproofing.
We can make like a sleeping bag.
We can make like a duffel bag out of this.
I don't like duffels, but I like the idea of a bag.
All right, like I'll take it.
Sure. And as you sort of take it and handle it more than you were doing so before, you've noticed that, and I'm sure you would have had some experience at least with, large spiders, whether by stories or whatever. If there was sort of a stickiness to it, that stickiness is gone now.
So it's hardened.
Less that it's hardened and more that it's just sort of covered in dust, dirt, debris, grime, whatever words you want to put it into it.
Oh, so it would be nice to camouflage. I see.
We could like Metal Gear Solid our way through everything now. We could like hide in it and then jump out and lunge at people. Everyone needs to just start doing like escape artist or whatever.
At what hours are we at?
I think it can't be too late. We started
Let's
pretty
say,
early, right?
This is afternoon.
Yeah, let's.
Why does everything
move
happen in
on
the
and-
afternoon around here?
Because imagine things happening in the morning.
Yeah, let's hope that she will be herself by tomorrow.
Okay.
A question: How far out of Holland are we?
I mean, we're an afternoon's out of Holland. We're not very far.
Should we take her to Holland, or do we gonna take her with us the entire way to Lothen?
I mean, she cannot complain either way. So yeah.
True, but I mean, I'm saying, do we want to take her the whole way?
I mean, if she wakes up, she can go on her way, and if
I
not,
guess.
she can walk
If
with us.
not, we can just exactly.
Can slow us
And-
down. We're gonna charge her 20 gold.
I mean, to be fair, there's another town that we can drop her.
The raised one?
Oh yeah, let's just drop her in the middle of it.
It's just civilization. Yeah, let's move on. At least
I
until
tried-
night. Let's move on.
We take her with us.
Okay.
I guess. We'll just found her on the side of the road. $20 pinned to her shirt.
Is she a sorcerer? Can we replace Heliconia?
It does not necessarily reflect,
Ah,
I'm gonna look for religious markings while I'm at it.
Any religious
Graham.
markings? Like
Any religious markings?
on her or anything like that?
Yeah.
No, nothing really.
Nothing?
She would still have her equipment on her. She would, have quote unquote the adventurer's backpack, all sorts of the things that you would normally see.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic on her.
Bedroll, all sorts of things like that. She does sort of no magical items per se. Yeah, we're sort of going through her belongings at this point. I'm guessing she definitely has.
I mean, she is not here to complain, is she?
She's not.
Maybe she will have a potion. Maybe a slight chance,
We're
right?
checking her a potion,
She does have a potion. It certainly looks like a healing potion. Looks basically exactly the same as your healing potions. And again, as I was starting to describe, she does have what looks like a magical, tome of some sort. The tome itself not being magical, but it being a wizard's tome.
Okay, if you read a wizard's tome, does that cast the spells?
No, they're not.
Or is that just...
Those are scrolls because they're specifically meant that.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. Like every wizard, they have their own annotations and stuff.
Yeah, they use like their own system.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Let's see.
You do not see any weapons on her or anything like that, however.
Not even like a dagger or something.
Not even a dagger.
Man, no wonder she got caught ill prepared.
Yeah.
Even I carry a dagger on
If
me.
she had a dagger, she could cut her way out.
Yeah.
What a nerd.
What a nerd.
Literally, the nerd of this
Literally.
wizard.
This is why you be a sorcerer. You can always reach
I
your
mean, I
spells.
disagree. Wizards are the best.
Wizards
Yeah,
are just better.
I mean, I like it, but this is the peak of magical casting.
So yeah, let's move on and eventually find a place to camp out.
Okay.
Man, I'm sad we couldn't have a pet sturge with us.
Pet stirred. No, that's so cursed. I will like kill it in my sleep.
Yeah, horrible.
It would have been like we could like we never lose it. We just oh my god, what just happened?
Oh, I've just moved us back down.
I
Hey,
have phobia against sturges now.
So I guess I
hey
did.
Grim, can you at least like flip the map like horizontally so I feel like
We're
in a
not
different
actually
spot?
using the map again. We're just, at least just not yet, to be honest with you. I don't know why I pulled us all the way down there. It just
Yeah.
felt weird. So again, we traveled the rest of the day, and we're going ahead and we are setting up camp now.
On like the overworld style, where are we?
On the overworld,
Where would we be at this point?
we are. Oops, I can't actually zoom in. Here.
We're halfway to Torn.
Yep, we're halfway to the Torn. We're past the keep. We're sort of heading.
Call it Torn because they got like torn in half.
No, that was actually the name of the town before.
Okay. Here, I'll move on my marker to it, like right here, right? Gosh.
Yeah, I already moved. Sorry.
Can we rotate this map, mirror it horizontally, so I feel like we're somewhere new?
No.
Well, that's that.
You'll have to
broken.
suspend your disbelief.
I want to go sleep. Well, I want to go camp next to the pond.
Are we gonna camp next to the pond?
I want to camp next to the pond.
I don't want to wake up by a frog in my face. I don't know.
I mean, the only other spot is this puddle. We either do the puddle, we do Spider Rock, or we do.
You know what?
And again,
I'm the-
this
pond.
is a different area, so you know it's not
Okay, but it looks
necessarily
awfully lot like the other places that we'll got ambushed, so we're not sleeping there.
I will put down my tent for this time.
I'm not sure we should put our tents down right by Spider Place, but
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, like we moved. We are just using the same map, right? This is not
Correct,
actually
yes.
Like that.
It
We've
it's-
traveled
I'll
the
give
rest of the day.
PTSD.
Traveled a couple more hours.
The spider could have traveled a couple of hours as well.
I mean, it's possible. I'm literally carrying their web. They can follow us.
They could already be here, like setting an ambush up. Why are there just two tents in the middle of the road, by the way?
Freaking Shiloh.
Because somebody needs to tell me where we're going to set up, and then I will move your tents
The
over
pond.
there. Like 3 different
Oh,
people have
yeah.
said things, so I guess we need to decide.
Guess that.
rather
Let's
than-
do pond. Yeah, pond is nice. Always set up next to the water.
That's where the mosquitoes are. Stop picking flesh out. She's not with you right now.
Yo, she's with me.
She's
Whoa,
not.
whoa, whoa, wait, did you hear that?
Hear what?
Tyrion,
Look,
what are you doing on top of?
You left that girl back there just to take Flechette. Also, I'm not in this tent with Death.
You,
Literally
you actually
carrying
don't
her.
have
No,
Yeah,
I'm
we
carrying
can't.
her,
We
yeah.
can't move
control
the
of that either.
wizard blade
yeah.
thing.
Flechette's for me. Actually, I don't want to be next to Dead Tree because Dead Trees are.
She looks super fancy. I think we should save her.
Flush
She's
her.
gonna be useful.
Yeah.
She's gonna
Yeah,
be
I don't know
useful.
why you guys were like going through her belongings. Like someone looking that rich.
We were
want-
looking to identify her.
Yeah, we're looking for her driver's license.
We're looking for, any sort of sign.
Like detecting magic and plundering her of magical items. Yes.
That's like that. Like
Who
we
plundered,
plundered zero.
who plundered any magical items?
Yeah,
Again?
we did nothing. I was casting detect magic for her own safety.
Yeah.
What if she was cursed?
So what
Maybe
are
she
you
had,
going
like,
to
a
do with
room.
her, though?
We're camping.
That's
We also need
not
a-
really an answer.
Yeah, we're gonna make a fire, obviously.
Okay, I'll make a fire for us.
I will call Flechette saying that I have a few matters to discuss.
Okay.
Just to like separate her from Helicone.
Oh, okay.
But like
Mithrin,
I
you're
will
gonna
be
stand in
talking
the
about like
fire.
tactics and like what to do
Mithrin,
in
you're in the
certain situations,
fire.
so like we have an understanding in like means of combat, like sharing
You're
signs.
lighting a fire on me.
What was that?
Is this supposed to be a fire?
This is fire right here. Look, that's the problem.
It looks
here.
fiery to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look, see, it's nice.
Wow, I
Beautiful
see
it is.
some artistic liberties.
I don't have a. I'm drawing with a mouse. Thank you very much.
But like, where's the red? I
Oh
wanna
my
see
gosh.
some red.
Okay. Here's your web pile, right here.
I said red, not web.
Oh, there's your web pile for you.
So are we going to pop the woman in one of the tents, or are we going to keep her out?
Yeah.
What's the plan?
I mean, I have a tent that I don't use, so she can use that, and you guys.
Wait,
do
you
what-
just carry a tent around with you all this time, Cinder?
I just don't use it. Because like it's not winter. But I have it. Like the problem is I don't have like a place to leave my stuff back, so I'm like a turtle.
True.
I think most of you
Like-
are, honestly.
Yeah.
What?
Like, they
No,
have-
I
they
don't carry
have-
that much.
They have stuff
I don't
like
care.
in the inn and stuff. I literally stay at streets.
Yeah, imagine not staying at the inn for free.
It's not even an inn.
I mean, to be fair,
Tavern.
like I think they would let us stay there at this point, any of. But
But they
we
don't
don't
have
want
any
to
beds.
impose on them, Nitrin. We don't want to impose.
I-
I mean, Nidoran
never-
definitely
never
does stay
important
there.
That was a full legal deal.
Like, there's something called overstaying your welcome or whatever it is.
I think if I kill one monster per month, I am allowed to stay there.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair price.
It's a fair price.
Yeah. And they get some good stories out of it. Like me and Trion, we get the guests going there, when we start talking about how we mightily slay the two giants and things.
Slated Etten. They can
Yeah,
let us
true.
sleep.
Slayer and
And
as well.
giants. Exactly.
We killed an Etten, 2 ogres.
Oh shit! I forgot to do something with the ogre heads. Fuck.
The ogre pet.
I think you only took
Head.
one, didn't you?
Yeah, one. But yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Slowly rotting in his backpack.
I will throw it onto the fire so it will just melt the flesh away.
Disgusting.
Cinder does so. It's a horrific smell.
I mean,
For a while,
is a
at
very
least.
useful resource. Guys, come on.
Okay,
You know
you
how
can
much
take
natural armor these guys have?
you can take double watch for the smell.
Oh yeah,
So,
watch. We should keep those.
we're keeping a watch. Who would like to keep first watch?
I'll do first watch.
All right.
So I'm like,
Alright.
when Cinder's going to sleep, he'll just come with me.
I will cuddle with Felicia.
Too bad. Too late.
She's not really
Yeah.
wild about cuddling with anyone.
I'm gonna
Nah,
say
Carl, it's okay.
Flechette want to sleep on this awesome tree over here. I'm gonna point up.
That's
The dead one?
that tree.
Yeah, the
tree-
tree.
Dead tree wouldn't be very comfortable. It'd be very
Dead
dry.
world. Yeah, so
Dry tree.
Flechette can make up her own mind.
Flechette, would you like to sleep on the tree? She sleeps on the tree.
Flechette sleeps on the tree.
Okay,
We
I
can be
roll
intellectual.
5 wisdom.
All right.
I will proceed to check up on the the unknown person.
Mithrin, aren't you gonna go to sleep?
Well, after I check up on them, are they looking worse,
Okay.
better?
Well,
There's really no change. I mean, they do look a bit better. You know, you cast your, what is it? Your
Healing,
lesser
that's
vigor
major.
on her, and you know that you pretty much closed up the wound itself. You've gotten some water into her and all that, and she's looking much better for it. But she is still unconscious at this point.
Sure. By the way, that will be 14 hit points in plus.
It'd be
If
how
you
many?
keep track of that. 14 hit points healed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
Damn.
you said 40.
Oh, no, not 40. God damn, yeah.
14 is
Still a lot, yeah.
Yeah. But it's like really low.
Alright. So after Nathan heals her, and one presume goes to sleep, I assume Nathan took his armor off, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm pulling watch. Anything?
There's nothing, and you gotta.
Giant sneaking up on us?
There are not any giant spiders sneaking up on you, and you feel as if you have a pretty good, grasp of the situation around you. You don't hear anything unusual. You don't see anything unusual. For
If I see a giant spider at any point, I'm throwing the cocoon at it. Just want that be known.
You have the cocoon on you?
No, but I'm gonna go run over and throw it.
Sure.
But I'm sleeping it.
Why? Why are you sleeping in the cocoon?
Because I lent my tent to someone. No, I'm not sleeping in it. But like, it's probably like with my backpacks and stuff.
Yeah, true.
Alright, well, who wants to do second watch? Actually, I will arbitrarily pick since everyone's sleeping. I'm gonna go wake up Mithrin.
Yeah, well, fair. I'm now awake.
And I help him put his armor on,
Mm-hmm.
and I go to sleep.
Yeah, I will proceed to do another heal check as I wake up, just to make sure
Mm-hmm.
before I go to sleep again.
She's looking much better.
Much better. Okay.
There's a chance that she's gone from being unconscious to simply being asleep, if you know what I mean. It's less that she's like
Okay,
knocked
fair.
out and more that she's just asleep at this point.
And I will, give thumbs up to myself and be like, holy shit, I am so awesome. And my god, it's even more awesome. And then I will do the spot and listen check.
All right.
Nothing occurs? Or
D20 is not
Because we're all on how many spiders are
responding for
ganking
me at
us
the
right
moment.
now.
Let me refresh real quick.
Oh, roll 20 second.
Yeah.
I think he's making up excuses. We all know that. the spiders are coming.
I just tried to roll a D20 and nothing happened.
I'll roll it for you.
Oh, yeah, we can just roll.
I roll a 3. You're welcome.
You're welcome. We'll have to refresh. It rolled. Nithrin, there is something out there.
That's all.
what is out there?
You're not real sure. You don't actually see anything out there.
It's the giant spider.
But you can hear something out there.
Oh,
Is it the type of thing where you like hear like a coyote in the distance, or do you like hear
what
something
do I
ruffling?
hear though? What kind of sound,
Sounds like a buzzing.
Yeah, true. God is out there as well. Buzzing.
I hear God.
I never heard my god do any buzzing, so
Oh god, the giant bees and wasps has followed us.
So we side up with the spiders and declare war against the flying insects.
That sounds perfectly reasonable to me.
It doesn't sound extremely close. Like it's not, behind you, breathing down your neck or anything. But you're guessing we'd be thinking something around this group of trees.
Does it sound like a wing buzz or like a guttural buzzy noise of some sort?
More of a wing buzz.
See.
I'm gonna do this smart, Mr. Grimcat, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast a light on a stone from this non-particular pond that exists here.
Sure,
Okay.
On anything really.
And then I will toss it towards the general area where I heard it from.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's even worse. I wish we had the Scourge here to protect us.
Whatever it
Oh,
is, it appears to have landed up in the trees and is sort of just scoping you out.
Can we tame it?
I don't want to try and tame it. It's so disgusting. It's so ugly. I'm gonna immediately be like, Cinder, wake the fuck up, and just like shake him.
Does it have bat wings or does it have bug wings?
I think on this one it has bug wings, but I believe they've been described as having both.
Okay, because bat wings would not buzz, just saying.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Look, after I've had a camp at the spider intersection, I feel like I gotta point it out. I need my immersion back.
So what do you do, Nathan?
He wakes up Cinder.
I woke up Cinder. I was like, Cinder, wake the fuck up, it's ugly.
What is ugly?
Point towards it.
Where is it? See, I don't need to zoom.
Bottom left.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
He's riding a motorcycle.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, it's big. Can we keep it?
That's what I said. I'm asleep though, but
Oh, if Heliconia wants it, I don't want to. I don't want it. Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want, Isrun? Yeah, it's an insect. Yeah,
It's a very big insect.
sure, but is it doing something?
It's staring at us menacingly.
it's existing in my vicinity.
I don't like insects. It reminds me of the Sturge.
I suppose I'll keep it under watch in my peripheral, and I will ready up my weaponry. But I'll sit down.
I watch towards it.
Oh,
Me and Trium are still asleep, by the way. If you guys are gonna start walking,
Yeah. I mean, me and Cinder can surely handle it for now.
Oh god, they're so dead. Famous last words.
Yep.
I mean, it has settled in a tree, and it appears to be watching you. If it changes its behavior, I'll let you know. But what are we doing?
What
I'm
spells do
asleep.
you have
No one's
Are
on
you
waking
your
coming close to it,
arsenal?
Nathan?
I'm not walking close to it.
Okay.
Ah, hell no.
I thought that's
staying
what
a mile
you
away
said.
from it.
Sorry.
What spells do you have under your command?
I have. Let's see. Spells. I have some light, some magic, some shield of fate, sanctuary, magic
Anything
weapon.
against-
Oh wait, hold on. Magic weapon or spiritual weapon?
Those are good. Anything against poison?
No, nothing. I can get delay poison in like 6 hours probably though.
Yeah, I don't think we have 6 hours.
Because I'm assuming it's midnight. Grim.
Yeah, it's the second watch, you know.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'll keep it watch. If you want to go to sleep, feel free.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Refill my drink.
I've been drinking your drink. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go get a drink as well. Or a new drink since it's already 12. It's almost 1.
All right.
Keep an eye on the bug while I'm gone.
Yep, I will do. By the way, why are not waking others up?
Oh, that's a good question. I guess I'll go get something to drink / eats as well.
Alrighty.
We await.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
He's back.
Mm-hmm.
I stare back at it menacingly. Grim.
Okay. A good 15, maybe 20 minutes passed. And then it begins to sort of move closer, still flying, to the tops of another tree.
I wouldn't know for like a certain fact that that will be like it could like embed somebody, embed somebody, and embed, is that the word? You know, put somebody in webs, you know.
In
like
web
happened to
somebody? You could make a guess. It does look kind of spider-like.
Yeah.
Can you show the picture again? Oh,
Did
never
I
mind.
not?
I have it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is a spider eater?
It has a sting. It's not a sting, but like sting-like thing.
I mean, it has like spider-like head with multiple eyes or fly. You know, I don't know.
I mean, more than anything, it looks like a mix.
Is it
match
actually?
of creatures?
Yeah, is it actually large?
It is
like
large.
size-wise?
Mhm.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I was just wondering if it was like wrong token,
Well,
but
what I will do, I will go and leave the cocoon there and go back.
Okay. If nobody
See if
else
it's
is
interesting.
asking about, go ahead.
What the hell is a spider eater?
if that comes
Who knows?
close within 30, like, where do you leave it, Cinder?
Are Cinder and Nanu still talking about to do with this thing?
No, we are just watching it just in case.
Yeah.
We are not aggravating.
Like about right here is where you left the thing, I believe.
Does a
Like
spider
on the
eater
road.
eat spiders?
Okay.
What's
I'm
what's a
gonna
spider eat?
like, if it walks within like 30 feet,
Mhm.
okay, I guess 20 feet now. I'm gonna if it does, I'm gonna go wake up Pelican and Trio.
Well,
Does a spider eater eat spiders, or is it
You watch it for
A
about
spider.
15 or 20 minutes. It would come closer, still sort of hanging around in this tree.
Is it ignoring like the light rock that what's his name threw?
It did ignore the light rock.
Okay.
Might be blind.
Yeah, level 0 spells are so useful sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, like, apart from that, I'll just be keep it under watch. I'm not gonna do something about it.
You guys are only
Yeah.
gonna wake it up when it comes right here?
Yeah?
Wouldn't this already be too close?
Yeah, I'm sure it is won't do
But when
anything.
it's stabbing me, I'm gonna wake everybody up.
True, when you scream, you'll be able to wake everybody up. Yeah, we're just watching for now, you know.
I will just,
I'm
like,
back.
just in case, move in front of the tent, but not much closer.
They're not waking us up, Trio. They're gonna die. It's not our fault.
Well,
Just
we'll
be
be
ready
asleep,
if-
so hopefully the thing won't eat us in our sleep.
I'm gonna knock gently on the tree next to me. I'll be like, hey, Flechette.
She would wake up.
I will be like, shh, stay still, but you might want to get down here, and I'll point towards it.
She would sort of go look over it, and then she would sort of snake her way down the tree. What is that?
It's ugly, and it's not cool. So
What's it doing?
we don't know yet. But if it comes too close, you know, past that web carcass, we're
Are you
gonna
talking to the spider eater right now?
wake
No,
up Tree and
she's talking to
Heliconia.
Flechette.
No, I'm talking to Flechette.
Oh.
I don't speak arachnid. I'm sorry.
I speak arachnid.
Oh really? You speak arachnid?
I don't think it's intelligent.
That is a very valid answer as well.
I mean, neither am I, so it works out.
True, whatever gets through there.
But eventually,
Any moves?
Oh boy.
it sort
Here we
of
go.
jerks its head up. It looks directly behind it, and then flies off quite quickly.
Alright.
I can't.
Oh god, that means something worse is coming.
Oh god.
Oh. Oh my god, it's a floating world! It's attacking!
That's weird.
It's a living demiplane spell. What did you...
I must
were you looking
have
to control?
saved something as...
Control C?
Yeah.
I'm like, what were you doing with the map that you were pressing Control C?
Oh, well, no, it wasn't Control C. I must have saved it
Oh.
as a token instead of what it was supposed to be.
I say to this from later and it's gone. So we can go back to sleep.
Is it actually gone?
It just flew away.
You certainly don't see it around anymore, that's for sure.
I'll
bring
do a
back
second
like a-
spot check. I don't trust it. I don't trust that.
I think it's like, well...
You can sort of
beyond
see it
usual.
flying away from the distance, this larger black shape. It's moving rather quickly.
Okay, I'm like... I'm like, thank you, Cinder.
But like,
I'll pat him on
it
the
was
back.
running away from something.
It was either running away from something, it was running to something, it was certainly going somewhere at a hasted
It
velocity.
was running from something.
I'm gonna take a mental note of the direction it headed.
Okay. Looks like it
Yeah.
went a little bit to the south where you came from.
It's gonna come back with like 3 more of them. We're all gonna die. But I won't be able to blame you because I was asleep the whole time.
Alright, and so now I'm going back.
Yep. I will, I assume it will be time for a third person to take watch, right?
The third person would be Cinder, though, I believe. That or
Are we
Triumph.
taking 3 or 4 watches?
We're doing 4 watches, surely.
But I go last.
Yep.
Okay, well then it's Triumph.
Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna nudge Toria awake and be like, "Sup, do you like giant insects?"
Flechette would also head closer to
no.
where people are.
Why would I
Wonderful.
like giant insects?
Because you get to keep a watch out for them. And tell them about what occurred.
I shiver in the thought of a giant insect thingamajig.
With bad things. Because it
With
wasn't
the-
scary
yeah.
enough.
But alas, duty calls, so I help Nithrin take up his armor and such, and then
Does Netherland actually want to take his armor off?
I'm
What do you
gonna take
want?
my armor off because if not I don't get any spells.
Spells if you sleep in your armor?
You don't sleep comfortably enough.
Wow.
Yep.
I mean, I sleep in mine, but I'm wearing like light armor.
Yeah, true.
okay, so what I'm going to do is, are there any easily climbable trees that would provide concealment around?
There's dead tree.
perfect. Yeah.
You could probably consider
you could
yourself
pretty
a
much
dead tree.
take any one of these trees and climb into it without reasonable difficulty.
Great.
Dead
So
You have great climbing skill, right?
no, I have -2 because I have strength.
Well,
But you know, I can be careful and take 10. It can't be harder than like a 5 to climb one of these trees.
not likely.
But what if you roll a -1?
The
Yeah,
tree
that's why I'm
falls
gonna.
on
That's
you.
why I'm gonna take 10.
You could take 20, couldn't you?
You could. But yes, if you're taking 10, you can position yourself towards the top of any one of the trees.
Nice. I'm gonna take the big one. I'm gonna hide,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna do the spot and listen check. Wow, eagle eyes. That's what they call me.
So you didn't really hear the sound being asleep, and, you know, maybe it wasn't described very well. But you're certainly keeping your eyes out for anything large, any sort of shadow, anything like that. And, you know, it doesn't hurt that part of the forest down here is also lit up with, you know, a rock from a light spell. So you are fairly confident that there ain't going to be nothing sneaking up on you tonight. And sure enough, nothing attempts to. Whatever this thing was, wherever it was heading, it stayed there or is not coming back to investigate us at the very least.
Clearly, Nithrin lied. Playing like a prank on us.
I sleep like a baby. I thought of it not returning.
Okay, well, that's cool.
And the rest of your watch passes without incident.
Nice. Then I suppose I shall go wake up
Cinder.
Cinder, who was last, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So I go and I wake him up.
As you go to wake up Cinder, the woman, who
I'm not
I
in
believe
tent,
not
by the
exactly
way.
next to him, but who was in the tent, wakes up as well. And you hear her softly calling. Amber?
Amber, no.
I
No,
tell
it's
her,
Cinder.
not quite.
Cinder, not Amber.
I mean, those are pretty close.
Pretty close, true.
What?
Are you okay, lady?
I'm
stand up?
very weak. I'm having trouble sitting up even.
I'll help her up.
Who are
Like,
you?
at least, like, sit up. Well, we found you in some sort of cocoon, and if she can turn or something, I'm going to point towards that. Unconscious, so we
Just off the side of the road.
yeah we removed you from it and tended your wounds.
We kidnapped you.
Thank you.
Amber, any chance
Yes,
that you were
was-
going for
There's
Poland?
well, yes. As a matter of fact, were you searching for us?
No. They're just travelers from
Oh.
Poland. But the name Amber is familiar. I believe in
We know an
conversation,
Amber?
in conversation, I believe it came up that a person named Amber was supposed to come in Poland by a turtle. It was mentioned to us.
Look, you're the turtle guy.
Yes. Next. So Amber's okay? She's
We haven't found anyone else.
Well, we didn't see anyone else. I think would be a more proper term.
Were you traveling with her?
yes.
Oh, there was only one cocoon. What's the last thing you remember?
Well, it's slightly embarrassing to say, but she, I, and one other were traveling from Lothen, and well, I must have walked into a monstrous spider web.
Oh, did you not see a monstrous spiderweb though?
You are sleeping, man.
Oh, am I sleeping? Oh, I thought everybody was awake. Never mind.
Yeah, no being rude.
True. I sleep.
Well,
Sleep so soundly.
like, I assume you are still in bad shape, and it's still dark, and some of our friends are still asleep. I suggest you get as much as rest you can, and once dawn arises, we will wake you up and we will have a further discussion. Is that all right?
That sounds good. It's pretty much all I can do to even stay awake at the moment.
Yeah. I doubt you can eat anything, but do try to drink small amounts, and I'll leave my water skin.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to sleep now. My friend will take watch, and you can rest easy.
Yes, yes.
Grim, this is a question.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is there any particular wind, or is this still night?
Any particular what?
Wind.
Wind?
Wind?
Yeah.
Uh,
Like air.
yeah,
flow.
nothing noticeable to be, anything. There's some slight wind, but not like anything that would be certainly unusual.
No, I meant for an ability of mine, I need to know like direction of the wind, if there's like discernible wind for smelling things.
Gotcha. Sure. One moment.
Like if it's like winding this way, like I smell bad against that way. Kind of
Wait,
thing.
you smell bad in a certain direction?
no,
That's not
I
what
literally gained the ability to like extraordinarily smell stuff.
It would be blowing to the north from the south. So
Then I will.
this direction.
Oh, did roll 20 and boom for you guys? Okay, I will take up my watch there,
Mm-hmm.
and anything that is 15 feet from me from below or 45 feet above, I can smell them. I can notice them.
I can
I'm
smell
going to
the
activate
food.
Hunter Sense, which gives me the ability to scent.
Wouldn't that be the other way
Nice.
down though? When the wind's blowing like this
Oh, okay,
way?
yeah.
Sorry,
Okay, never mind.
but-
I misunderstood.
I got you. All right, no worries then.
I
So
will,
like 45
hold it
feet,
right
you
there.
said?
Yeah, like 45 feet from south
Mhm.
and 15 feet from top.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I assume I can see those places, but if there's
Sure,
something
sure.
invisible, hidden, or up in the air,
Mhm. Okay. Give me your spot and
My regulars.
listens as well, please. Yeah.
yeah. This is a very useful ability, and I love it. Ooh. And I mean, don't judge me, Grim. That's a high for me.
It's a decent roll. I mean, that one's not so much. You're fairly confident between, your supernatural, perhaps not supernatural, but between your abilities and your listening, which is fairly keen, that there is nothing approaching or anything like that. The thing we saw before was rather large. It certainly hasn't shown its ugly head again at this point.
That's rude.
Yes.
Shouldn't be so quick to judge someone just based on looks.
Yeah. If there is nothing happening else, I'll slowly wake up when the sun rises.
Mm-hmm.
I go there and kick, and I go there and kick, and I go there and kick, and I go there and just gently wake up.
I say ow, and then ask what's going on.
It's wake up time. I mean, I don't kick like with full force. That would kill you.
I'm trying
That's
to
not
tell
true.
Laconia out of the whole camp.
Oh my god.
What do you mean you don't just kick the shit out of people to wake them up?
You're right.
I mean, if I kick people, I deal 6 damage, like minimum.
6 damage on a kick.
He's a football player.
Yes.
Right? And like, I'll wake this one as well, but not
Wake
with
up.
a kick.
Sorry, I kick
Not
her
with a
as
kick.
the honor too.
But with a punch.
Instead, just to mix things.
I elbow
I-
drop her.
I drop kick.
She does wake up.
Oh, I hope so. I punched her. No, I didn't. I did not hit her.
I got the reference.
Oh. Thank you, Graham. It's you who understands me. These uncultured swine does not know the greatness. Alright.
Whoops. And she crawls out of the tent and sort of props herself up against a tree. And it's clear that that's about the most she can do.
Alright. I missed your name last night. We didn't get to that part rather.
Oh, no, we
How do
didn't.
we address you?
I
Are you Ember?
am
instead of
Cadia.
Amber? Cadia.
No, Amber was who I was traveling with. And you said she wasn't anywhere where you found me, though.
No, it was a localized cluster of spider webs, like you mentioned. Probably
Yeah, just off
from
the
a
road.
monster spider. But no, there wasn't enough of a big bundle that would carry another person. It was just splashes here and there around your cocoon, which again, right over there. Yeah, we didn't find anything else. I mean, here's hoping that she made it alive, but we
Left.
we didn't meet anyone on the way, like, to Holland.
Traveling.
I mean,
see.
depending on how. Do you remember what the day was when you were?
I've been in and out of it for a while, but
Oh, yeah,
and again, I haven't actually been tracking days with you all. Such
Oh
as that.
my god.
You can
And
just,
I
like,
tracked
make
the
up
days,
something
but it would have
and,
been
like,
about
say what
3
is
days
that.
ago or so that she remembers.
Well, if it was 3 days ago, and if she arrived Holland, like, yeah, like she might have, and we would have missed it. So there's a chance that she made that journey back. We are approximately a day away from Holland. We found you a few hours down south. We were traveling north, so we kept moving and found a suitable campsite.
Took you even further away from Holland.
I see.
But, do you want to go back?
Well, yes. Certainly, if that's an option, I will be honest. I can't exactly make it on my own. Certainly, is the problem.
All right, hear me out. We split the party.
Well,
Well, it is a day's loss, but I suppose we could
I mean, yeah,
go back with you.
We'll just turn around. And
You'd be willing to do that?
Sure. I mean, it's a day's travel. I mean, we'd actually get there before the night, because when would
Yes,
we
it's
not?
not a great
I mean,
loss.
what do you take us for? Like, we are not bandits or anything. We are just travelers, and we understand the struggles of being a traveler on the road.
We rescued you. We might as well, finish the job.
Well, I certainly appreciate it. I mean, of course, I thought I was gone then.
So you cannot stand up.
No, I'm afraid not.
All right. I'll start making like a harness out of my rope, so I can carry her like comfortably for her.
Okay.
Like perhaps like
Awesome.
get like a plank or like a bark
Mhm.
for her to sit, and I would like carry it like a backpack.
We could use
Okay.
the cocoon as like
I-
what are
I
the
think
True.
that would be
a
a little-
girdie,
I
a
think that would be a
girdle, or
little
whatever
bit
they're called.
traumatic.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Would it
Let
be
the person
traumatic?
who suffocated for 3 days get something like fresh.
I'd rather not.
So
I guess
like,
she's gonna have to walk.
I will put my regular stuff into the cocoon, and I will drag it. And I will carry her like a backpack.
I'd strap on her
Alternatively,
back.
you could create like a litter or a sled or something to carry her on.
That's what I was saying. We
No,
can do that with the
I
cocoon.
want her to feel special.
Okay. She feels very special.
I want to make her feel like indebted. Wow, like they're carrying me on their back. Wow.
I don't think your physiologies are compatible.
My physiology is compatible with everyone. That's how good
How
it is.
tall is she, Graham?
How tall is she?
Because what's his name is pretty short.
She's probably about 5'4". She's not on the tall side.
How tall
close
is
to 5
Cinder?
foot. I'm close to 5 feet.
Okay. I
4
thought you were like 4'3" or something, Cinder.
No, I'm like the top level of the dwarven height.
I see.
Like I'm a specimen.
Specimen.
Yeah.
All right,
Big boy.
so we turn around.
And it works.
Well, eat rations.
Sure.
Ration time. I have my ration. I give Plachette her ration.
Would anyone like to share a ration with Katia?
Nope.
Yeah, I will.
I hope she packed her own.
I have shit ton of rations. So I
Right.
can take care of it.
Oh, yeah, are we actually all awake now, I guess?
Yeah, we all-
you were
yeah.
walking
Well,
on
I
the
kicked
floor.
you.
Wonderful.
Both of you were
Remember he
walking
kicked
up,
you.
yeah.
Bruh, I
walking.
was in deep sleep. Concentration, oh my god, I was like, there are some great spiked chain guard. How about you don't send us insects? That would be so cool. No
Amen.
response? That's sad.
No, it's not.
You prepared anything of the restoration type?
I am right now, actually.
Perhaps you can spare one for her, so she might feel better.
Fair.
Because
Yeah.
because like Grim, does her condition like look similar in like physical atrophy and such? What I felt with the poison of the other insects, like ability damage.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that should help.
Let's see. Yeah. Restoration lesser. Let's grab a couple of those, I guess.
So I'm a bit confused. Like, she said she was traveling with somebody else, right?
Amber.
Amber. How did, like, she said, and then she's like, I walked to a giant web. But, like, why were they
Who
split up
does
in the
that?
first- like, I don't understand how she wants to giant web. But like,
It must
How-
be. It might be nights.
where was Amber? Because they were traveling together.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
Probably ran
She asked
away.
us about that.
But yes, but I mean, before she walked into the giant web, like, where was Amber? Like, did Amber not see you walk into the giant web and just keep going?
She doesn't remember after what happened after that.
But before, again, like, because certainly that's like saying that Toria walked to a giant web and we all just went on without him. Like,
Okay.
The spiders might have taken her, or like Amber might just be dead.
so Amber was
I
dead
heal her
before?
for ability damage.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna specifically ask Katia here. Like, where was Amber before she, being Katia, walked into the giant web?
The last thing I
Because-
remember, we were walking along beside each other, talking.
And then you just
Then I
you
hit
just
the
a giant
web. I panicked some, as you do. I couldn't see the web, of course. It was invisible for all intents and
Invisible?
purposes. And then I don't remember past that. Also, yeah, I got the 4 points. Thank you.
Didn't quite look very invisible. Went there. So as far as you know, Amber saw you walk into the web?
Well, yes, I presume she walked into the web as well.
Do you know if she was actually caught in the web, or do you know if it was just you in the web?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, I certainly would think so.
Was this web on the road or off the road?
It was on the road. It seemed to be crossing the road itself.
Do you remember how close you were to Holland?
It couldn't have been very far. A day,
A
half
few
a day
hours?
is, yes, certainly no longer than that.
All right. When we are passing there, I will tell you where we found your body.
We
You
found it
tell
right
me if
over
you-
here.
You tell me if you remember passing there and if the invisible wall was after we found you, or like closer to Holland, or before that.
All right.
All right. Yeah, let's move up.
Okay.
Well, we walked 10 feet to the left.
So yes, you do get to the area where she says there was. And
Did you?
She says this is the area. For all that she can
So
tell.
she remembers that.
Is that between these two trees, that's where they hit the web.
I'm gonna walk up and stretch my hand out.
But we walked through this.
We walked through that. There
Oh,
was-
okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
You feel rather
Like-
silly.
This is a
No,
second
no,
time.
no. I am looking. I feel it, and then I look for tracks as if it was all planned.
it's like one
Hey,
of those
give
things. where,
give
like-
us a bluff check.
Houston, while you are doing that, do you want to drive there too?
Is there a pond nearby?
Hey, test the ring for water walking.
Yeah, exactly. Thank
I
you.
jump into the pool.
Eh.
Do it. I just want you to walk on the water. Don't even think about it.
Grim,
Yes.
I will take a big old sniff of that cocoon.
Pick a big old what?
Sniff.
Okay.
With my scent,
Tracking is survival, right?
activated. And then I will
Yeah.
like start sniffing the edges of these trees
Mm-hmm.
to see if it like the same. Do I pick up like the faint but like similar scent from those?
Do I spot any tracks? Is somebody helping me, by the way?
I'll help him.
Yeah.
What do I roll to help him?
Sorry.
The same skill.
Cinder, yes. At some point, possibly quite a while ago, there was, excuse me, webbing on the two trees at the very least. Nithrin.
I rolled to help Mithrin as well. I rolled a 21, natural 20.
So
Oh.
that makes it a 15 for net.
Yeah, he gives it like +2 because you're sort of assisting.
Way to waste it.
See, I know the answer, but I want him to feel like he's doing all the work.
So there's a lot of tracks there. Not just, yours coming the other way, but there's certainly a lot of these monstrous spider tracks.
Oh boy.
You're guessing with a 15, you can't exactly tell the numbers of them, but the tracks themselves are old. They're, again, probably about 3 days old or so. There's certainly nothing fresh in this area.
What direction are they heading? Like northwest, east, south?
The freshest batch looks like it would be heading towards the west.
I'm gonna point them out for a group and be like, shall we take a detour?
Normally,
we should
would
leave,
say yes, but yeah, with her condition and not being able to fend for ourselves,
She should be good now.
I think we should leave.
like
Really?
she had one, whatever her.
I gave her like restoration lesser heal for.
Yeah, it became 5. 5 is not good.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
It
I
is.
think we should leave her at Holand first.
Yeah.
We have enough
I mean,
time.
let's ask her, Katya. Like, there are some tracks of spiders going in that direction. We can look for your friend Amber, but it might be dangerous. So it is up to you if you would like to take the detour or we leave you the town first.
I'm very torn. Of course, if there's a chance that Amber were out here captured by those things, I would want to come and find her. But at the same time, I'm certainly not at 100%. If there were more of these giant spiders, a single bite would certainly bring me down.
I mean, you don't need to fight.
We wouldn't die. But so here's the thing, and I don't want to sound
Your friend dies,
morbid,
so we go
but
this way.
when we reached to you and your body, you were in bad condition.
I'm a healer.
Yeah, like without magical healing, I don't think you would have the time that you had for natural recovery against the poison. You had some serious wounds on yourself as well. I am not sure if there isn't similar treatment, another person can last 2 more days if she's still alive.
I think that settles it then. I think we should go and, look for her.
To the west.
I will do my best to make sure that there's no harm comes to your way.
I mean, you should be fine.
We are
Like, I
1
mean,
day
with
away
all-
from Poland, right?
I'll be right back. I gotta grab that phone.
Like half a day.
Half a day, yeah. I was thinking like we could make pace and be back like in this hour by night.
But do we want to fight giant spiders?
Like we are
at
losing
night?
a whole day, and we are fighting spiders at night.
And
Yeah.
No. We
No,
won't, like I'm not saying like we should fight them, but we can be here as it settles for night. We camp as usual,
that's
and
what I
then we go out
like-
looking.
too.
Yeah, did you miss the part where she was very weak, literally yesterday, and we are talking about taking another day? Like, she's
I
not going to
mean,
survive that.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want? Just to push through the night?
We'll
I
kill.
mean, like,
we'll
No, we
check-
can just make it to Holland today. Leave her with Alistair. He can.
Yeah, that was the plan, and then we head back at the same day. That's what I was
yeah,
thinking.
like not the same day. We are going Holland at night.
Yeah, we're gonna arrive to Holland at night, so
we
we need to
arrive-
rest in
I
Holland
thought,
and
I
come
thought,
back.
I thought they were half a day away.
No, we are a day away.
We left
day
at
away.
midday though.
Like,
we left in the
At the
morning.
moment, we are half a day away, but we already moved half a. Like, this is the midway point where we went off.
Exactly.
Ah, I see.
Like, we found her there, went there. Next day, we come back and we are there, and Holland is there.
I thought we were like halfway now, and it was the morning. You know.
No, like we found her like afternoonish, like 2 p.m. or so. Then like moved until night, then camped.
Okay, fair.
I guess we did find about 2 p.m.
I'm not
I
sure.
thought we left.
He's
I
not
thought we
here.
left
Grim's
around
not here.
midday. So
Yeah, we left pretty much early in the morning, like because we didn't do any shopping or anything like that. Like spend time.
we did all our shopping like previously though. That's why I say.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like we left early in the morning.
But I don't think we did like. But I mean,
Like, like my point is, like the longer we wait,
yeah,
the lesser
long-
chance that Amber Girl's still alive.
yeah. I say we just check it
And
now.
I don't even think she has much chance, even if we leave now.
Yeah.
I have a limited
I mean, it is
amount of spells
more.
available.
It is more. It is a non-zero chance. But do we
have
want to risk
one less
Katia
than
as well?
General.
I mean, do we lose one? We lose both. Wait, that sounded weird. But like, I mean, if we don't have Amber, we don't have the missionary. She's like the emissary girl.
And here's the thing: like Katya might be weak physically, but she's a wizard.
She's almost as good as I am.
Surely.
Beatable. Beatable. You're the best.
Thank you.
Damn.
Shit, I rolled a -2 for bluff.
But I mean,
Like, she might have like some useful spells as well. Like,
I can give her another lesser wager. Like I have one saved
You
up.
can ask her.
I mean, to be fair, you already healed her like for 14.
She's a
Unless
wizard.
like
There's
she's
no
like
way
level
she's
4 or 5. That should have like taken care of all of the healing.
Okay.
That-
Yeah. No. Sorry. What I meant was the build damage. Restoration lesser.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Did you heal for strength or dexterity?
I don't think it's specified. The spell that matters or the sub ability scores or cures 1d4 points of temporal ability damage with one of the sub ability scores.
Yeah, one of
Doesn't
the-
Yeah.
I think you choose it.
Yeah. It also eliminates any fatigue suffered by the character and improves exhaust condition to fatigued. Does that mean that we can technically push through a night, and if I prepare this like in the morning, knowing we're pushing through a
You
night,
need
we can
to- you
fight?
need to prepare for 4 people.
Yeah, but
But
I can get like
technically,
3 people. Yeah, okay, fair. So you could technically just push through night and use the spells to keep you going.
Yep.
Damn, okay.
And I think I have a decent amount of chance to not get fatigued. At least like on a one night.
Oh, is it fortitude?
Let me see. Forced march.
Or is it like a feat you have or something? I don't know those lines.
So for each hour marching beyond 8 hours, normally you move for 8 hours a day.
I'm back.
You make a con check, like
Oh, a
strength
con check.
If you fail
mean-
it, you take damage.
Oh,
Take damage?
damn.
Non-lethal damage, but damage.
Fair.
And
Okay,
like
fair.
if you start taking damage, you get auto.
Okay. I mean, I think both of us could keep going for a while.
Regardless, I
That's
think we
pretty
should still
fun
check.
as well.
I think that's the general. Well, let's ask this, Grim.
Mhm.
How far from Holland are we right now?
We are.
It's like a half a day, right?
Yes.
I thought we left around like noon or something, and then like at 2 we reached here. So we're only like 2
We
hours.
didn't
back.
leave at noon. Why would we leave at noon?
Because it wasn't the morning when we started this session. It was like this is, I believe, the same session where we got paid from.
No, we got paid at night.
We're basically
Right.
just a little bit north of where the keep is.
Well, yeah, but I thought. Well, here's what I'm saying. The reason I said that is because I'm pretty sure we had a whole day left still, and then we're like, well, let's head to Lothen. Let's start walking there. That was like the whole thing.
We traveled an entire day in the one direction. We've traveled about half of the day back to where we are right now.
Yes.
So
Fair
we're
enough.
still
But
about.
I thought we left later.
Gotcha.
Than morning.
I'm just
Even if we left for later, we still moved like 8 hours.
general question, Grim.
Mm-hmm.
Would we be able to return, like, head to Holland with her, and then return here within, like, half a day? So basically be here by midnight.
I wouldn't want
I
to.
mean, like
You'd
we
be-
risk fatigue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like risk
But-
as in yeah, we are all gonna be fatigued.
Sounds like a bad idea. We're better off just fighting now.
Yeah, because like at that point we need to pass a DC 10, 12, 14, 16 con saves.
Yeah, we're
Like four
definitely-
con saves, and like at the point of like 14, 16s, most of us are going to start failing those.
True.
I'm
Okay.
gonna ask Grim to Katya.
Mm-hmm.
If we notice that you carry some paraphernalia for an arcane caster, is there anything useful that you can aid us if it comes down to it?
Well, yes. I have a casting of misdirection, resist energy, 2 castings of magic missile.
Magic missile. Pew!
That's not too bad.
And
Imagine only being able to cast 2 magic missiles.
Misdirection is useful by the sounds of it. Keep it for yourself, and we would appreciate if you can sling some magic missiles on smaller enemies if it comes to it. But only 2 magic missiles?
No, that's what I'm saying. I can cast like 7 magic missiles.
well, I cast alarm. There was a point in time for the night before, and yes.
Yes. Alright.
So obviously, I also missed a little bit of that conversation. Did we come to a decision?
Keep going, or I mean, keep.
My
the-
vote is to track the follow.
Yeah, track
follow
the
the tracks.
Okay.
Nithrin.
Yeah, follow the tracks now.
So that's
Yeah, let's go.
at least 3, 4. Okay.
To the west.
I will have the hunter scent active just in case, like if we get too close to like tree lines and stuff.
Okay. Still sort of looking for webbing.
No, like just
Or just-
in
just
general.
in
If I
general.
start
I
smelling
see.
creatures,
I gotcha.
I will have like 10-foot pole in front of me to see if I'm sticking through anything
Mm-hmm.
like invisible web. Like I'm just like swirling, not like swinging all the way, but I'm swirling if I caught up to anything.
I understand. And unless you
That
get
stuff
like
got me paranoid.
extraordinary unlucky, that would hit whatever.
Yeah, like I need to find that like millimeter hole
Right.
and like. Yeah. Do you want me to like roll a detail?
No, I don't. I'm just
Roll
saying.
the 1,000. And if you roll
Like I'm basically using it as like a blind
Right.
or whatever they're called in English. I don't,
4,
but you probably know.
Give me 5 minutes. Well, actually, like 2 minutes.
Ooh, this is where the map comes. Wait, I remember this, man. Wait, I don't remember this map actually. Wow, this is new.
We're there. What is this? Got like an epitome up here.
Is she well enough to walk by herself?
She's
now, right?
walking at this point. Yeah, she's had 5 strength restored. That's certainly
Yeah, that's like one point below. 3.
Right.
Could we carry Trium around everywhere?
Trium, do I need to make like a harness for you as well?
He holds his arms out like a baby.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
I'll like not casually, cautiously. Words.
You're getting, before we actually run into this, from this area, as you've been following the tracks, you're getting the sense of all sorts of strange things. For one, you are getting the sense of the webs, which you certainly recognize.
Probably lots of insect droppings.
Go back, Trium.
Oh boy, this is a hilly place.
But the other two you can't exactly pinpoint. There's a very strong assumption that one of them is the spider with which the webs belong to.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not quite sure. There's 2 more as well that you just have no idea on.
Yeah. I will be moving slowly because I need to take like move action to determine directions of sense.
Mm-hmm.
So just so you know, like I'll be moving like at a slow pace.
Okay.
But like with that, I should be knowing like if that creature is there or like there or whatever.
Moving
Like,
slowly
if I
like
move
that,
slow.
you can tell that the scent of one of the unknowns and the thing that you believe would be the spider would be towards the north.
I mean,
Okay, so, like, these
where would they
three
be
are-
hiding here? Like, these trees are too small to fit them, surely, right? Like, they're the size of, like...
I mean, monster spiders are usually like human size, right?
I
I
mean,
mean, they can be bigger, much bigger. But like, judging by the puncture wounds on her, like, if you think that's the mandible, how big those spiders would be?
person.
You would believe it
Wait.
would be large in size, going from what Nithrin saw before.
Yeah, but, like, surely it couldn't hide anywhere. You're like, it could be out of sight on the top of the cliff, but it can't be, like, in this tree, right?
Super unlikely.
Like, don't
I guess
underestimate
it's possible, but yeah.
So that's like saying there's an elephant hiding in a tree. Maybe
Like-
not elephant sized, but like
Like, remember, large means like 4 squares,
Mhm.
but that doesn't mean they completely fill out a 10 by 10 cube. It's just their occupied space. Like, think about like large snakes. They're large or huge, but they're just anacondas. They literally have the like thickness of your arm.
Yeah, the coil as well.
Yeah.
Coil up.
also when we say spider, are we talking about the same flying spider from last night, or is this a different thing?
Different.
No, there's actual spiders.
Actual spiders, we
Spider
assume.
eater was different.
Mm-hmm.
We assume so. We have no confirmation.
No,
but
yeah.
We assume so.
Yeah.
It's actual
Grim, as
spiders.
we go forth, I will spot.
Mm-hmm.
What do I see
Will
anything?
you also listen?
And I listen. Exactly the same.
I hear the spiders.
From where you are right now, you do not see anything. You can see that somewhere.
My range is around there,
Okay.
30 feet. Again, depending on the wind.
You can see that there's sort of been a lot of activity, tracks, large. I don't know, almost as if something large was dragged sort of up towards this path right here.
Is this an actual road we're on right now?
It is an actual road
no.
you are on. It does not look like it is a heavily used road at all. It's more like a beaten path. It sometimes gets used by something heavy, and that's enough to kill the vegetation, but it's not anywhere near a proper road.
Well, I'm
But,
gonna.
yeah, I'll keep moving forward until like I get a ping on my scent that there's actual creatures within the range.
Well, I'll follow along with Cinder.
Mm-hmm.
I'll, of course, point out like the tracks as we go.
I'm going to...
Just like tell me to stop if you want me to stop it.
Okay. Again, it's from further north to where you are. Would you like for Katia to follow with you as well, or do you want her to hang back
yeah,
with
yeah.
Heliconia?
Probably stay back for
Like, stay with like
Yeah, she
Trio.
like
me and Tria will like keep up the flank.
Okay.
We'll let these people pull aggro.
yeah.
Start yelling.
I'm not yelling, but I'm not stealthing right.
But if you yell at
so-
them, maybe they'll run away. We'll intimidate them.
How steep these are? Also, is this an
These are about 5 foot. Yes, that
This
is
is
an
an
incline.
Yeah.
Also, stop right there.
Spider senses.
Oh boy.
From right around here in this corner, certainly nestled up at the very least against this mountain, you can tell that is where this smell is coming from. The monstrous
I will point
giant,
that to Nithrin.
whatever spider is
Okay.
right there.
I will look for webs this time in specific as we get closer, just in case.
You sort of look around the area as well, and you don't see a single web in anything.
We don't see a single web.
Didn't they
You
say
do
the webs were invisible though?
Well, they
I don't. Like, I mean,
I mean,
they're
they
sure-
might be just like very hard to see rather than like magically invisible.
Yeah, I don't think they're magically invisible.
What? Do you have your 10-foot pole still?
Yeah.
Do you want to like, keep it in front of us as we walk? You know?
Yeah, that's
Like,
what
maybe-
I'm doing.
he's been doing that
Okay,
the
nice.
entire time. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, and I will like make the motions of like swirling it a little bit more like a
Mm-hmm.
like a 1 feet diameter in front of me, so like I cover a little bit more cautiously. I mean,
Sure.
and I will start moving that direction as I'm passing through, and I can see triumphs, and I'm going to point towards that direction, but I'm not gonna like yell or anything to disturb it. I'm just gonna point towards that direction.
Okay. And stop.
Stop. Okay.
Just stop.
I'm gonna up a tree on. Like at the base of the cliff. Katia wants to join us. There she is, the spider.
NPC woman number 1.
NPC woman. Wait, I saw you from the tavern.
It's so good to see you.
True, it's good to see you.
Mary,
Is she in
how
a
could you do that?
cocoon? Oh, there are multiple. Amber and Amber.
I wonder which one Amber would be. I bet this one on the right.
Probably the one that looks important and distinct.
Oh my god!
Oh, that is one ugly motherfucker. Holy shit.
It's like Godzilla. It's like 10 feet
Giant
tall.
spider.
How would we not have seen this giant spider here?
Well,
I mean, elevation.
Elevation,
for
probably laying
one.
down.
number 2, the giant spider is curled up. It's actually on its back. It looks, for all intents and purposes, like it's dead.
We did it.
Wow.
Can I do a
Do we see
spot
the two
slash heal
women
check?
under it?
Can I do
Yeah.
a heal check on the spider?
You would see
Yeah,
the
but-
other
yeah.
2 people underneath it. That's why I pull them on first.
Okay. But can I verify if it's actually dead, Grim?
What are you asking to do?
I'm asking to see if can I like sense motive? I don't know, spot, heal, like look at it and be like, is it real dead? Is it faking it? You know?
I don't think spiders play dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I
maybe
don't know.
spot like if it's moving or at all.
You can give me a spot to see if it's moving or anything.
Like spiders don't play dead. It's got to be dead.
Okay.
Does it?
It doesn't appear to be
Does
moving at all.
Does it smell rotten?
It does not smell rotten.
Okay.
Does it smell like it died 3 days ago?
Consider it.
The two ladies.
Two women
beneath
underneath it are
Are
similarly.
they in cocoons or?
One is in a cocoon. One is not. Ironically, the nondescript one is not in a cocoon.
So the right one is under the cocoon.
Yes. She
I'm gonna-
appears to be breathing, but otherwise is not moving any way, shape, or form.
I'm gonna be like,
Okay,
Cinder,
I-
can you go poke it? I want to.
Oh, okay, you want me to do it?
Yeah. You poke it. Actually, you know what?
Alright.
Hold on. This is 10 feet, right?
Maybe
Yeah.
not even by the
I
spider.
mean, yeah, spike chain attack. I mean, we might as well,
Yeah,
right?
like coup de grace.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think we hit.
Yeah. Yeah, do we hit Grim? Do we need to roll for it, or?
Well, I mean, you don't really need to roll. I mean, I can't.
Yeah, like unless we roll a 1, right?
No.
Sure. Yeah, and you don't. So you do manage. I assume you're both doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you bring your spike chains down on its whatever it is, form or whatever it is, and yeah, just it explodes into a rain of fresh gore. It was
Do I roll my
likely
damage?
alive. Even when you're doing this, it does not move at all. However, yeah, that's certainly enough to take it out. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
that's like full power. attack. Like I'm not hitting if I'm doing anything. If I'm doing that, I'm not hitting it.
we're just gonna move it.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for, like in the flanks in case there's
I'm
more.
going to poke the woman, but like just to see if there's a reaction, or is it just catatonic? I'm not gonna push it. I'm just gonna like touch it with the poke to see if she shifts or like groans.
There's no reaction whatsoever.
I'm gonna move up now.
Mhm.
I assume you don't see anything special so far, right? Nothing else? If not, then I'm gonna be like, I'm going to say, Cinder, can you bring the woman to the right over to the middle here, or like grab this other one and the cocoon and start to cut it open?
I'll like first I will remove the cocoon or like open the cocoon.
The one on the right didn't have a cocoon, only the one on the left.
Okay.
All right, yeah,
But
then
yes.
I will remove the cocoon.
Yeah, we move them in to the center,
Mm-hmm.
and I will do heal checks,
And of course, at this
and I will use the healing kits.
Mm-hmm. We'll do
Whoa.
first for right, second for left.
Yeah. Okay.
Both of
NPC gets denied. Fine,
Well,
fair
you
enough.
know. They're certainly beat up, and beat up in like a very beat up way. The
They're
nondescript
beat
one
up in a
has
very
sort
beat
of
up way. Yes.
has a rather large puncture wound somewhere in her stomach that has begun healing over. The second woman, who Katia does identify as Amber, she shouts Amber, and then sort of crowds in on you, Nithrin. She has a set of puncture wounds matching what Katia has, as well as this large sort of central puncture wound in her chest.
I'm gonna be like,
Both of
please
those
wait,
wounds
Katja.
have begun to heal over as well.
I'm gonna take note of the punch wounds as best as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do any knowledge of what might have caused it? I mean, I assume the spider, but still, like, you said there was like a single one in the stomach, right?
Like, going with that heal check, those 2 puncture wounds were definitely from the giant spider.
Okay.
Can we perform an autopsy on the spider and can figure out what killed it?
You're not entirely sure what would cause
Outside
the single puncture in her chest.
Would it correlate with the
Spider ear?
sting of the spider eater?
There's a very real possibility to it.
Alright. I'm gonna ask Katia. Is one of them the friend of yours?
Yes, that's her. That's Amber.
This
What about the other girl?
By the way,
I'm gonna.
Amber.
Yeah, what kind of damage are we speaking, Grim? Is it the normal ability damage plus HP? They're both alive, right?
they are both alive. Yes, it would. Chances are it'd certainly be some HP damage. Certainly be some ability damage done to them.
Well,
Or
I
at
mean,
least to the one. You're not so sure about this one right here.
I don't like it back. Well, I mean, if you're not an NPC, I mean, you kind of have your luck with you. So I'll do the left one first. I'll do Restoration Lesser. It's my last one for today.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll roll a 1d4. Three.
Nice.
No change.
No change. And then I will do a Major Lesser.
I mean, to be fair, there's no change for the initial heal on Katia, was there?
We didn't initially do lesser restoration.
Yeah, we did that the next day. She was already conscious when we popped the other one. Her wounds, over the period of what, 10 minutes or so? Oh no, excuse me, not even 10 minutes. Over the period of a minute or
90
so,
seconds.
yeah, is the heal over. But she still does not regain consciousness. Trio.
Oh,
Yes.
double ability damage.
Spot and listen checks, please.
So if she is both
Man, I
zero
am
strength,
kind of eagle eyes today, don't I? Oh no, that was a listen check.
if she's at like 0 strength and 0 dexterity, that would explain her.
Maybe
Yes.
she's at 6 strength. That's why she's like so weak.
You know that thing you
I'm
saw
going-
last time? You see it again.
Oh,
but you
God.
hear it before you can actually see it. It appears, or seems to your senses, that it is coming from a far-off distance from the south.
Why not the north? Could have come from the cliffs. It would have been like,
I yell at everyone to look south.
get down.
I've
Of course,
already...
the spider was killed by the spider eater. Oh,
I look south, Grim. Do I see anything?
Go ahead and roll me a
No,
spot
but it's-
check.
Oh, sure.
You don't.
16.
It is
Sure.
far enough that
There's
you
not-
do not see it just yet.
Oh, shit, no, I do see it now. Well, I don't. I don't see it. I'm going to say Trium, I don't see anything.
You would guess you have probably about a minute or two before it comes. You can tell that it's definitely coming towards you, however, Trium, with, that kind of listen check.
Netron, you have
well,
any
I tell him I
enlargements?
think it's the thing from the other day.
Well, what thing from the other day?
The giant bug.
What giant bug? No one told me there was a giant bug.
Oh,
Oh, there was. So prepare for a fight. I'm gonna
Get that.
hide in one of the bushes.
And then I watched Trium dive into a bug.
Netron,
yeah.
you have any enlarges?
I do not have any. No, I do have bullet strength though.
Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. I
Yeah,
don't say no to that.
yeah, you want to know to that, well, yeah. I'll be giving you it.
Yeah, it might be good on yourself too as well, actually.
I mean, I'll give it to you. I'll cast another spell next turn if I have a chance. That's gonna last for 4 minutes.
Yeah, but like, let's do it when we can see the creature.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'll cast it when I see the creature arrive. Grim.
Okay.
I'll give Flish shot.
Sort of.
Whenever we see the creature as well. Oh, whenever I see it, I'll cast.
I will, however,
Well,
me and
like
I'll cast
mage
Wheel of
armor
Fate on
lasts,
myself.
hours rather than minutes, so.
Sure, I'll just do it now then.
Mhm.
If once Trium dives into a bush, I will believe him.
I believe Trium has already dived into a bush.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I'll
I'm
be back
gonna-
just a second, guys, but I'm ready to attack if it ever comes in before I come back.
Do you want to put that?
I'm gonna say Catcher get a bit back. You know.
Myself then Flechette, so I'm for 4 hours, Flechette's for 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. I understand Cinder just left, but other than the two people who can't act at all, are we suitably where we wish to be?
Who are the 2 people who can't act at all?
Let me just double check.
Oh, these 2.
Mm-hmm.
Ding. I currently got my wooden shield on my arm as I wait. Just for reference.
Flechette sort of nudges you, Alaconia, to get back.
I mean, get back where?
From the thing that is coming from the south currently.
Sure, I'll send over.
Oh wait, is it coming from the south? I thought it was coming from the west somehow. Okay,
No,
yeah.
I'll
it's...
stand right between the 2 people just because they're hurt.
Okay. All right, and then we can all roll initiative.
I'm gonna roll 4 Cinder right now.
You wanna roll for Cinder?
What is his initiative?
I can roll for Cinder.
I want to roll for him.
No, that's gonna be a bad roll.
Exactly. Or it'll be amazing. I can be like,
All I'm gonna say is, training a spider eater requires 6 weeks of work and a DC 25 handle animal check.
do you want to have 25? I roll handle animal right now. We got 6 weeks of work.
Well, we do actually have a lot of work to remove the desecrated.
Wow, spider eater eggs are worth 2,000 GP on the open market.
Wait,
And young
what? Spider
eater-
eggs?
3,000.
So good. I wish that handle animal didn't require training.
Ouch.
I rolled a 12. I would not have been able to train it.
You can train almost anything really, any unintelligent animal. You can probably also train like giant spiders.
Yeah. Just take some time.
So after we do this combat, I'll probably have to go though. I can push it a little bit longer, but again, like I mentioned,
I mean, whenever you
I'll
have
do
to
that.
go. Whenever you
Yeah.
have to go.
Oh no, you can't train giant spiders because they're vermin.
Aw,
3.5, everyone. They're not beasts.
That's sad.
Boom.
But you can train any beast or magical beast, pretty much.
Everybody got good initiative this time.
Yeah.
Except me.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
14 isn't necessarily bad.
I mean, that's not bad
That's
either.
really good though.
Oh, where's my... I can't find it.
Could certainly be
If I
worse.
was a guy, I'm coming back as a spider eater trainer.
Like a Pokemon trainer.
Why am I not?
I gotta catch them. I gotta train them all.
Gotta train them all.
Oh
Oh.
my god, I literally rolled a 1.
You had to jinx us, Nick, when
Oh,
we
no.
amazing offer. It's okay. You
Hey.
can't see you.
It's fine, I get my dex bonus to AC even if I'm flat-footed now.
Oh,
Well, it's not
so
likely
I
that you're
need-
going to be surprised by this thing, since you definitely know it's coming.
Oh shit! I need to roll
Push.
initiative. Apologies, guys.
It's all right.
No worries.
I mean, I'm not gonna roll above 19 anyway. So
Well, Grim,
You're definitely not going to roll below 5, so...
Grim, if you have to go soon, I mean, we could stop it here before we start combat.
We're going to destroy this thing, don't you worry.
I mean, is combat do you think this combat's gonna end fast enough for you to do whatever you need to do? Because obviously,
No, I'm probably gone the rest of the day. But that's the thing. Like, Riley's not here yet. She should be getting out of school like right now. I don't know when she'll actually get here. Right? So
All right, fair enough.
Uh,
All right, well then, did I really roll the best initiative? No.
are we deferring turns, of course, until it gets within range, or what's the
I mean,
plan?
is it in range?
I mean, I'm gonna
Right
yeah.
now?
cast
definitely.
full strength on Cinder, and I cast a magic shield, or like shield of fate on myself.
Mm-hmm. You have enough time to do both of those if you would like.
Can I do something else as
like-
well, Grim?
You could do one more thing,
Can do one
like
more
as
thing,
part
let's
of your
see.
preparations, and then it'll pop onto the board exactly where it is.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, if we don't see it,
I'm
yeah.
gonna.
Determine
I
turn.
think this is the spell. Let's double check.
Whoa!
Spiritual
Like
weapon.
a whole novel.
Jesus, what wall of text.
It is so long. God, it is so long.
No, it does force damage as well.
Yeah, how far can it reach, Grim? Is it 100 feet plus 10 feet per level? Okay, I have range for it.
Yeah.
So 140 feet. Grim.
What?
Spiritual weapon.
Uh-huh.
Flying magical spike chains appear, and I send them towards.
All right, hold on.
I can just change my initiative. Make it whatever I wanted. I could make it like 9,000.
Okay, so are you sort of like where / when are you casting it?
As I see it appear.
So I mean, as you see it appear, it's still pretty far out there. I mean, it's got a range, you know.
I have 140 feet of range, so I could reach it all the way.
That's not what this is for. This is
Okay.
for something else that may or may not even work. Because of course it is in the air.
What are we gonna do? The funny trigonometry maths?
Something like that.
I got this. I got this. We can do it. How high off the ground is it?
I mean, currently it is 35 feet off the ground or so.
Not high. I think you got near. I got kind of range. And how many feet out is it from Nithrin on ground level?
I'm also above ground level as well, remember. Because the hill.
You,
Been
you
35.
are.
So it was 5 feet per these ones, right?
Like, hold on, because what I'm trying to not to do is like trigonometry, but I'm trying to do something to represent like difference in heights. So if you can see, I added this section on the bottom. You can add yourself at the line, which is at ground level, or if you happen to be higher or something else, you can add a copy of your token where it is. It's still in 5-foot intervals.
I think we are about 15 foot above ground. Do you agree with that?
If this is like 0, it's a thin line.
15.
If this like right here is ground level,
Yeah,
so it'd
15.
be 5, and then, or would this be like 10? So would this be like 20?
10, 15.
So for all intents and
I-
purposes, we're going to say this is ground level. 5.
This is 10 feet.
And then we'll say 10.
This is only a 5-foot cliff. It looks way bigger than 5 feet.
It's very deceiving.
Yep. And
Okay.
then it will be 20 feet above me.
But I mean, if this was only like 5 feet, we would have been able to see the spider before we crested the 5-foot hill.
No, it's 15 feet. It's 5 feet per like these ones, you know. So this one, and then this one. So like
Well,
50 feet total.
Hey, this is technically ground level right here as well. That's the thing. This map is kind of weirdly laid out.
This one, remember?
Well, then
We're
at what
saying
point
this is ground level, so then 5, then 10, then 15. I guess this is actually slightly below ground level because we're saying this is, and then 5, and then 10.
So 10, one down. Okay, so we're 10 feet above.
I guess I should actually put this line not up there, but here. So this is ground level, 5 feet above, 10 feet above.
I mean, I can tell you right now without even doing the math that the Nithrin will certainly have enough range if it's only 85 feet out.
I said that's not what we're doing this for.
It's only 80.
Because yes, he certainly has enough range. The question before for Nithrin is, are you casting it like as far as its range is of 100 feet?
think
I
it's maybe
mean,
sure.
I might as well, cause I mean, why not?
Right.
Cause like the moment it gets within range, I'm gonna.
Shit, I was muted. But like, Nitrin, if it charges to us, you're gonna spend rounds for your spiritual weapon to come back to it. Because it's definitely
No,
faster
I
than your
only need to
spiritual
use I only need to use a move action, and it can move 140 feet per time.
140 feet in one turn?
I don't mean, unless I'm misreading it entirely wrong.
I mean, I'm not reading that whole like novel, so I'll take your word for it.
weapon. Okay.
So I'm very it can like get away for like a move action, and then I use my move action to move it to it again, and that still keeps my standard action.
Hold on. I'm seeing how far you can move it, and I don't think it actually says.
No, like it basically you hone it to a target, as I read it. You hone it to a target, and it sticks to that target.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Okay,
Like,
fair.
it keeps attacking that one until you designate it. With your move action, obviously, like to keep it adamant.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Sure.
Okay. So yeah, you can go ahead and make an attack with your spiritual weapon.
Okay, now I just gotta remember. Plus
Plus
1. Is it plus 7 I have to hit?
Yeah, your Bob plus wisdom.
I mean, if we're hitting it the second it comes into range, I can also hit it 140 feet out. So
11. Does it hit? Good.
No.
So.
Wah.
Well, it's flying out there.
Okay,
A
so
floating spectre.
if it's 140 feet out, it has a fly speed of 60 feet. So it'll run basically, or the equivalent thereof, 360 feet, and be right in your face.
Yeah, I think that will trigger our ready actions.
That would,
if it's in range.
and it is coming down as well.
Alright, so my standard action is to do a. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do a claw at the moon. With -3 power attack.
Yeah, I mean, it always targeting me. It's just because I'm too pretty for them.
You hit with
I miss. Probably miss.
Yes, that is a miss.
Rip.
Aha.
Okay, but we will Because technically, you know, it moved and then everybody deferred their action, right? I mean, those who were moving before it, I presume. So Flechette, Cadia, and Haliconia can all go. We'll start with Flechette. Do you want Flechette to get in there? Yes, no, maybe so?
Does Flechette wants to go in there?
Not particularly.
She shouldn't. I mean, like, you don't mind control this creature, man.
If Flechette goes around it, maybe, if she can, she should have enough range, right?
Yeah. She would. Honestly, she has like mage.
No, Flechette, not there. Okay, well I can still. No, not there, moron.
I mean, to be fair, you cannot get there anyways.
Yes, I can.
That's 35 feet.
Well, I can charge, and then next turn.
You're also in a tree.
I want to see Trim do a jump and be like perfect landing, and then just sprint off and charge at it. It would be cool.
I mean, I can attack from there, right? So I can just charge and be like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeet.
That would be a +2, but Flechette still does not hit.
That's sad.
Nithra, sorry, I'm sorry, everybody else. Cadia, and Haliconia, you can do yours.
Magic missile!
Cadia
did we
just
have
magic missiles as well.
Spells or whatnot, or actions for this thing?
What?
Because didn't Cinder use like a ready to action or something on it?
This is
But I also said, like, I declared earlier that I was holding it.
I see. Well, I mean, there's no reason that I couldn't have hit it earlier, but whatever. So
That is true.
It's very true. I don't know why you didn't.
Well,
when Nithrin started blasting with spells.
Well, I said I was, and then you were like, he flies here, so I didn't want to like make a big deal out of it. But I'm gonna back up a little bit. I'm not gonna take an attack of opportunity from moving it away. Am I? This thing doesn't have reach on me.
Large, or maybe. You can take a 5 feet and step away, and you should be safe.
5 feet, but does this have reach on me?
It does not have reach on you.
Okay, so I'm gonna move like back here a little bit. And I'll Scorching Raid, I guess, which I think I have set up.
Come on, you got this.
Oh, actually, I don't know if I have. No, I have not done the macro yet.
You should have +5 to it.
I gotta figure out what Scorching Raid even does. Blast your way, fires 1 ray for each level. After 3, each ray's range attack deals 4d6 of fire damage.
It's a shame that you're a sorcerer.
Let's see your caster level. If you get 7, you would get an extra ray.
My caster level?
Yeah. You know that you have like a fluctuating caster level when you cast?
I mean, you say that, but what? Actually, I don't know what it is because I've never adjusted it. So I don't know what my caster level would be. Would it be 4?
Regularly 4, but you know, okay. You add like at 3 -3 thingy. I add
-3 to it?
He's talking about the wild
your
magic thing.
Wild magic.
Oh, yes, okay, I see what you mean. But I think that should be off screen. That's actually not right because I haven't actually updated the macro, but... Oh, no, it is right. Or is it? I don't think it is.
It's your ability, man.
I know, but I don't quite know if it's properly working. It's because I don't remember if I set it up. I told it to grab my caster level, but my caster level should be 4 by default, correct?
I see. Yes. 3 -3 plus caster level.
Well, then that's the thing. Yeah, this is still...
Which is 4, so that should be right, because you're casting at your base caster level, which is 4.
That's not right, because it's green. If it was base caster level, it would be blue.
I mean, colors aside, the number is correct.
Maybe you're right then. Maybe you're right. Maybe if you fix the color part of it.
You can just roll
Blast
the
it.
You can just roll the d6. It's a d6 minus 3, right?
You know, that doesn't matter. I'll just cast at level 4, whatever. I don't know if that's right or not. What? I need to roll 4d6.
You need to see if you hit first.
What do I do to hit it?
Range attack, which is a +5 for you. Your dexterity plus your bob.
I don't know what range attacks are under though. I've never done a range attack because I've only ever cast magic missile.
It's on your.
Just roll a
character sheet.
d20 plus 5.
Yeah, that
D20 plus
works.
5, sure. One roll, D20 plus 5.
But like,
I believe in you.
14. That's not.
that's pretty good. That's touch, by the way.
Oh, true.
Touch. Oh.
Yeah, it's a touch attack.
But yeah, it's below base attack, grapple, melee, ranged. You hit the range button.
Grapple range. Under the stats page?
Under the stats page, yeah. At the bottom of the stat page.
Yeah.
Left side.
Melee, grapple. I don't see anything for touch.
No.
No, like
touch
touch
No,
is
touch.
about their AC.
stuff on my side.
Oh.
Against touch, that hits.
Nice.
So
Max damage, 24 damage. Come on.
4
Yeah, well, it is a very big creature, so.
plus 0. 18.
That's pretty good. That's
Jesus.
pretty good.
All right.
Does it die?
It does not die.
Is it like 1 inch away from that?
It is not one
It's
inch
what?
away from dying.
Two.
Akedi also hit it for 8 damage with magic missiles as well. I don't know
What
if you
a-
guys
Wow.
paid attention to that.
Did he shoot two or 3?
2. And Nithrin. It is now
Yep.
around to your turn.
Well, if that is the case, then I will. First of all, I'll do the spiritual weapon. Go! And see if that hits. Ooh,
It does hit.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
that hits. And then the damage is 1d8 force damage. Plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
1d8 plus 1. This is the damage. 4 force damage.
Okay.
And then I will use my normal turn to a morning star attack it. I will bash its skull in.
Mm-hmm.
And I am flanking.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Cinder.
will smash. Smashes it.
It is bloodied, by the way.
Very nice. Swift action to renew Cloud at the Moon. Then move there to get flanking. I will do the jump to see if I get extra damage. Probably do, but yeah, I'll do.
34.
You know what? I feel lucky. -4 power attack. 17.
It's a hit.
Oh Jesus! This is going to be big chunkers damaged. This is
Big.
One shot.
you get +4 on boost, correct?
If you did -4 power attack, then yeah, +4.
No, the bull strength spell that.
Oh,
+4. Yes, +4. So then, ouch.
It just explodes.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's 30. Remove the last d6. I don't know why I
Only 30 damage.
I mean, I've given him bull strength, so you know.
like that alone adds like
I mean,
a lot of
it
damage.
explodes.
Yep.
GG.
GG.
Don't
Good
buff
job.
me.
Yeah,
Intern. Don't buff me.
I'm buffing you. I don't like insects. Maybe it was a human.
Treat him like just stab
Wait,
its dying
Um,
back, and you'll be like, "Yeah, I did it."
Grim?
Yeah.
If I had a 15, would I be able to hit?
15? Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Or yeah.
Because like otherwise Nitron is the MVP because he lets me have that damage.
Nope, I'm just that amazing all the time.
Me buffing up the warriors. Subdued.
All right. We are going to go ahead and end it there before we move on because, you know, it should be right about time that my kids should be getting home. As for experience...
Do we get experience for the giant spider as well?
No, I'm afraid not.
We
You
did
didn't kill it though.
Killing is only after
It
it
didn't
dies.
have the X mark on him when we came here.
Whoops, that's wrong.
I mean, I'm fine with the same level.
That is
I am
400 experience for killing the thing.
Oh my god, we would have. Nithrin is as hard to kill as this bug thing.
Wait, how much? 100?
400.
400.
400.
What do you mean as hard to kill it?
We established that you were worth 400 experience each if we killed you.
Oh really? Yeah,
You weren't supposed to tell him.
All
that's-
right. And,
Level.
like I said,
I mean, on Thursday there will be 3 of these.
I am heading off now. I hope you all have a good one. If you've been watching, thanks for watching. And if you haven't been watching, you should be watching. Hope you all have a great day, and goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
She's